We got to keep that same energy. We got to keep that same energy. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to get into. You know, I've had my whole DM box filled up. People comparing Canelo Alvarez's resume to Jermell Charlo's resume. It's no comparison. You don't have to like Canelo, but anybody with half a brain knows Canelo Alvarez's resume is 10 times the resume of Jermell Charlo. And then we got to get into this Inoue Fulton prediction. You know, all these assholes and dummies talking about Inoue's cheating when literally this man is following all the rules. I don't understand how he's a cheater when he follows all the rules. That doesn't make any sense. Go ahead and click that link if you want to give the landlord your prediction. We can get it in. The link has been dropped. I'll drop the link again. Go ahead and get on right now with the landlord if you want to give me your prediction for Inoue Fulton. And if you also want to tell me who has a better undisputed run, Canelo Alvarez or Jermell Charlo, because everybody keeps talking about Jermell Charlo resume. I don't know how anybody would even see that as a debate. I don't understand. Canelo Alvarez, this man completed undisputed in 11 months. Jermell has pretty much worked his whole career to unify one division, and he's taken a loss in a robbery. Jermell Charlo. Does Inoue knock out Fulton? Does Fulton box his way to a victory? What happens? All these haters are trying to discredit Inoue. So this is going to be a great live. We got a lot to get into. Go ahead and click the link. Go ahead and talk to the landlord. The link has been dropped, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to drop it again for everybody. Anybody want to talk to the landlord, give me your predictions. Give me who do you believe will win this fight, Inoue Fulton, and who has a better undisputed run, Canelo or Jermell Charlo. I just want to clear all this up because there seems to be a lot of issues, and if anybody want to debate that point, I'd be happy to body bag your ass too, because it's not even a point of debate. I just don't understand how all these haters' lies and feelings get thrown around. It really doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. But go ahead and click that link. Let's get it in. My brother King Knockout says Canelo will put Jermell Charlo on a highlight reel knockout. Drop it. Click the link if you want to talk to the landlord. If you want to give me your predictions, it's already in the chat. Everybody talk to me. And I don't want to hear that who wins. How do they win? Does Inoue get a knockout? Does it go to decision? What happens? I need to know. How is Jermell Charlo's resume better than Canelo's as far as going undisputed? How was Jermell Charlo undisputed run better than Canelo when he took a loss, when he got a robbery? Somebody let me know. Because I'm really lost on all of this. Salute to my brother Javier G. Shout out from the Bay Area. Nuke. Salute to you, family. And I'm going to come back. I already told you this Friday. I'm going to have another live just for Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, so everybody can put in your predictions for that as well. And so I got the link dropped. And so let me start going in. My brother Reyes Joaquin says Inoue body shot in the 8th round. He's picking the monster. Inoue body shot 8th round. That's what he's saying. He got the monster. Tell me how they win. I want to know how they win. My brother's plan said tamper gloves. Come on, stop it, my brother. Stop it. SSC says salute, Nuke. Canelo. Salute to you, family. Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing, and there ain't no dispute. Canelo Alvarez had a much better undisputed run than Jermell Charlo. Canelo did it in 11 months. Jermell Charlo took an L. Canelo Alvarez fought nothing but undefeated fighters. Caleb Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, Callum Smith. You've seen everybody Jermell Charlo fought has already been knocked out, with the exception of Brian Castano. So at the end of the day, we know whose run was better. Even Billy Joe Saunders was an undefeated 2-weight world champion in his prime. So you really can't even make a difference between Canelo's undisputed run and Jermell Charlo's undisputed run. That's all I'm saying. My brother Troy Mack says Inoue looking up at Fulton at the weigh-in, but will look down at him when he's knocked out. Oh, my goodness. My brother Jethro says Canelo hit too hard for Jamel to handle. Canelo by stoppage via knockout, obviously. My brother Kenneth says, with all the racism in boxing, I stand with Canelo and La Raza, who do all the work for boxing. Gracias. Salute to you, family. I appreciate it. Much love and respect to Kenneth. We're just out here grinding because, you know what? At the end of the day, facts don't lie. And that's all we're talking about. Real facts. Show me your face to make sure that you're not a troll, and I'll let you on and give your predictions. Just show me your face, real facts, and I will let you on, and you can go ahead and give me your prediction. Let's do it. Let's do it. Michael Hernandez, absolutely. Castaño got robbed. A gift draw, absolutely. I agree 100%. 100%. Jermell Charlo took a loss in a controversial gifted decision on his undisputed run. And not only that, he lost to a Tony Harrison who had already been knocked out by an extremely unskilled fighter in Jared Hurd. That man's literally a piñata. They call Jared Hurd Senor Piñata. That is his nickname, Senor Piñata. He blocks punches with his face. Come on. And this is your king? And you're arguing against Canelo's run for this guy's run? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. The drop says, whatever way the monster wins, they'll have Fulton excuses lined up. Now, I could see this as a 50-50 fight. You know, Fulton is an extremely talented, gifted fighter. I mean, the guy has a lot of skills. He can box, he can punch, he can move. The guy's an excellent counterpuncher. But at the same time, Inoue is a monster, and he's called a monster for a reason because he can end the fight at any given time. Don't play with the monster Inoue. Don't play. The man is literally a monster. And don't forget, set your alarms early tomorrow. That's what's going on. My brother Victor Vasquez. What's good with you, my brother?
What's good, Nuke?
Talk to me, my brother. Who do you got, winning this Inoue Fulton battle? And let me ask you the next one. Who has a better resume for undisputed? Canelo Alvarez undisputed run or Jermell Charlo's undisputed run? And whoever wins the fight, by the way, tell me how they win.
All right. I'll answer the second question. The best undisputed run? Canelo. Canelo, no, hands down. No race, no bias, no nothing. Just look at the whole thing. Undefeated, champions, it's just plain and simple. Charlo took 3 years to become undisputed. Like, there's no debate right there. Like, Charlo had a longer undisputed run, but he got it done. But, like, it was a bumpy road. And as resumes come, Canelo got the better resume. From 154 to 175. Literally, he's beaten a lot of good fighters. Yes, they weren't at their best, but they were champions at the time. Come on now. You can't – no debate.
No debate. And Jermell Charlo lost. He got outboxed by Tony Harrison. He got a robbery against Castaño. I mean, you're 100% spot on. There's no debate. Let me ask you this. Who wins Inoue Fulton?
That's the thing. Inoue is powerful, and Fulton's got, like, the boxing down. But, like, it's a 50-50 in my opinion. But if I'm going to choose one, it might sound controversial. And given what's been going on recently, I don't want to mix in all that. But I got Fulton winning by unanimous, if not majority.
Okay, that's not a bad pick because Fulton can fight. A lot of people want to pick with the skin color or race or anything like that, but I respect that because Fulton, there's a lot of reasons why somebody can pick Fulton to win the fight. The guy is highly skilled.
Yeah.
He's a beast. And I respect that 100%. And it's guys like Southpaw who talking about, I know he's not a hype job. No, he's not a hype job. He's not a hype job. The guy's a 3-way world champion, former undisputed, only Japanese fighter to ever be pound for pound #1. So Southpaw, I don't even understand how people even listen to that dumbass, to be honest.
No, Southpaw's just jealous that Floyd ain't clapped him yet. That's it. Let's just go with that.
I mean, look, and look, Southpaw is hoping. He's hoping that Inoue loses, because if Inoue wins, he's going to turn into a booty clapper. Overnight, he's going to be a booty clapper because he's not going to know what to do with that.
No cap. And hey, once Canelo retires, well, let's see where he gets his payroll after that.
Exactly. Who's he going to talk about? Tank Davis all day?
Most likely.
I would love to see it. Salute. Thanks for jumping on, Victor, my brother. Salute.
All right, thanks, Nuke. Thanks. Much respect.
Much respect, my brother. Let's get to the next one. And Joe Dirt says IBFP is in love with Canelo. So the quickest way to get this on, Joe Dirt, you don't even have to. You don't even have to leave a comment. Go ahead and click the link. I'll tell you what. Bam! Link just dropped, Coochie. Link just dropped, Coochie. There you go. Garcia, IBFP scared of Cuck Punch. I don't know what that is, but if you think I'm scared, go ahead and click the link. The link has been dropped, Coochie. See, I find in front of you get all these guys in here talking boxing. They want to say this, they want to say. Go ahead and click the link. Pull up. Pull up. These guys talk all this stuff. All you got to do is pull up. It's really simple. Salute to my brother Andres Movement. Much love and respect, my brother. Much love and respect. The link has been dropped. Real easy to click the link. Real easy to get it. Hold on. They said they want it. I didn't talk nothing to nobody. I didn't talk nothing to nobody. Hold on. How are you blocked? The link's up. How are you leaving comments and you blocked? Go ahead and do it. You're still in the chat. Click the link. Come on, Garcia. Click the link. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. See, at the end of the day, all these guys talk all this stuff. Okay, well, click the link. If you got something that you want to get off your chest, get it off your chest. Look, you a sellout. Okay, but you won't click the link. Okay, so we already know. We already know. Shane Johnson, click the link. Click the link. Look, you got all these trolls jumping on, want to change the live, want to talk crap, want to take away. We're talking boxing, and yet won't none of them click the link. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Bunch of coochies. Hold on, let's get to it. We got some more people in the back we got to get to. Hold on, real quick. Okay, my brother told it. My brother says Garcia, a troll nuke. He's on every channel trolling. And we're about to take another comment. Eric, I see you. I got you coming up next, my brother. I got you coming up next. My brother Eugene, he says these boys looking for rent money. They even calling their mamas for help. Salute to you, my brother. Salute. Let's see if we got another comment. Look, man, I'm going to tell you this, man. A lot of guys are just in their feelings and they don't want to click the link. They talk all this trash, but they too coochie to click the link. Look, before you leave a comment, think about it. Gather your nuts, and then you can come on here. Because the problem with a lot of these guys is they won't gather their nuts. They'll just get on here and talk trash and won't do nothing. Salute to my brother Eric. What's good with you, Eric? Talk to me.
What's up? What's up? The first time I get you, bro, and shit. Salute and shit from H-Town and shit, bro.
Salute to H-Town, my brother. Who do you got? Inoue, Fulton, and how do they win? Whoever wins, how do they win?
Oh shit, like damn, like I didn't know about this fight until they fucking put this controversy in some of the rap shit on the shit and stuff. Like I didn't know about the fight till now and shit, bro, and shit. Like now I want. Oh shit! Now I want to watch the fight and shit though.
So who do you got winning?
The Inoue and shit. A whole Inoue knocked this motherfucker out and shit, and all these fucking Wakandan niggas and shit and stuff. Shut the niggas up and shit though. And shit.
Okay, and let me ask you this: who got a better undisputed run, Canelo, Jamel Charlo? All right, my brother. You answering the door and everything. I ain't got time for you to run your errands, my brother. We're going to have to get to the next one. He got a few too many Modelos. H-Town, show me your face if you want to get on with the landlord. H-Town, show me your face if you want to get on with the landlord. Come on, H-Town. H-Town, if you back there, show me your face. Maximum Davis, show me your face. Hey, if you want to get on with the landlord, all you got to do is click the link, show me your face backstage so I can see who you are. That's all you got to do, my brother. Come on now. H-Town, what's good with you? What's good, H-Town? What's good? Talk to me. What's good? What's good? Hold on, you're on mute. You're on mute. Talk to me.
It ain't no H-Town. It ain't no H-Town. Oh, no. I came in disguise. You know what I'm saying? I came in disguise. Ain't no H-Town. Oh,
That's
no.
right.
Y'all
That's
thought it
right.
was H-Town. No disrespect to my guys in Houston and Dallas. You know what I'm saying? And my guys in San Antonio and my guys, you know what I'm saying? Hey, in Austin, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know who got the better resume. Why is we even talking about this, Nuke? Why are we even having this conversation, Nuke? Why are we even having this conversation, bro?
I had a lot of Jermell Charlo supporters pull up, DMing me, talking about I'm crazy. Hey. I'm just fanboying. Break it down to him, my brother.
Hey, man, listen,
and
man.
First, before you do that, let them know your name.
Man, it's the one and only Andrew Tucker World. One of the realest in this YouTube boxing community. One of the realest on these YouTube boxing streets, along beside my brother, the landlord, beside my brother, aka Nuke, aka one of the assassins, aka one of the most lethal, aka one of the most dangerous, aka. Oh, don't let me go, boy. Oh, I'm gonna say, is he the one? Is he the one like Neo? Oh, yeah. He all about that smoke. Oh, no. He take them out one by one. Oh, we talking about pound for pound. Oh, we talking about pound for pound. Ain't too many man. Every man that stepped up, every man fell down because he couldn't handle the smoke.
So Andrew Tucker, you got to get him, man. Somebody in the comments called you Bomac. Troy Mack called you Bomac, my brother. You gotta get him.
Hey, man, listen here, man. You know what I'm saying? Bomac probably 10 times bigger than me. But
he is.
Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to keep it real. Y'all not being consistent. Y'all talking about Jermell Charlo. If they saying that Jermell Charlo has a better resume than Canelo Alvarez, my brother, that's what they saying.
They saying he had a better undisputed run than Canelo Alvarez. And I've also been hearing, so they said Jermell Charlo undisputed runs way better than Canelo's. And I've also heard that Inoue's a hype job. That's all I've been hearing.
What?
And
Monster's a hype job. Oh,
I think it's a 50-50 fight, Andrew. It don't matter who wins, but I think it's a good fight.
Like Nuke, it's a great fight. Before I get back to King Nalo, you know what I'm saying? Before I get back to King Nalo, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that monster Inoue. Because I guess people acting like, you know what I'm saying, you know, he gonna easily get outboxed and easily get smoked, but dismissing the skills that this man possess. You know what I'm saying? Not just the power, not just punching power, but the skills that this man possess. You know what I'm saying? Now, Stephen Fulton is also my guy as well. You know what I'm saying? We know he's fundamentally sound. We know he's a pure boxer. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it, and the difference is that Inoue is pure boxer puncher. That's right. So if you don't know what that means, he can punch with punching power and he can box. Highly skilled. And y'all thinking it's going to be one-sided, man, y'all are sadly mistaken, because if anybody getting stopped, I'm going to say it right now. I can see Stephen Fulton winning a unanimous decision. I can see Inoue winning a unanimous decision. I can see it being close. Someone going split decision either way. You know what I mean? But if anybody getting stopped via 8th round, 9th round, technical knockout, it's going to be Steve Fulton. Woo! It's going to be Steve Fulton. Y'all say he a bigger guy. Oh, he ain't that bigger than that man. He's not that bigger. He's not that big. He's not big enough. He's not big enough. He's not big enough. Just like y'all saying Earl Spence Jr. too big for Crawford. He's not big enough. Crawford was a lightweight tussling with heavyweight. Stop playing with that boy. Woo! It's a great fight. Much love and respect to Spence and Crawford, but y'all saying Spence is too big. He too big and too skilled. Don't make me go there. Don't make me go there when it comes to skills. Don't make me go there. But let's go back to Stephen Fulton. But in a way, it's going to be a great fight, Nuke. I think stylistically, as I did film study, as I analyzed, as I combined styles, as I matched up, as I watched their last 4 fights, on both ends, seeing the strength, the weaknesses, the how they make the adjustments, how he can expose how he can expose him in this area, how he can expose him in that area, how they both could make the adjustments in a smart way, how they can win the fight just making the adjustments just in general. It's just gonna be highly competitive. Like this, like I'm gonna say this, Nuke. Like the two fights that's coming up, that's going to be highly competitive. Spence and Crawford, before Crawford separate and really separate and beat Spence, it's going to be a good competitive fight until Crawford separates and show you guys why he's the better fighter. Now the thing is this: it can be the same. It could be the same way when it comes to Stephen Fulton, but it also could be the same way when it comes to Inoue. He could separate because maybe the power could be too much.
Let me ask you something real quick, Andrew. What about Canelo Charlo? I want your thoughts on it. Hold on, before I get that prediction from you, I just want to say something because I want to give you a shout. My brother in the chat say this man is spitting, so they loving what you out here doing, Andrew. My brother Kenneth says this guy reminds me of D'Lo Brown, the Nation of Domination from the WWF, great orator. So you're getting a lot of love and respect in the chat. People are appreciating what you out here dropping. So keep on dropping those facts. Canelo Charlo, who has the better resume, and who wins the fight, and how do they win the fight?
Canelo Alvarez has the better resume by a landslide. Ooh. I don't think they hear me. Did they hear me, Nuke? Did they hear me? Did they hear me?
I hear you.
I don't think they hear me, Nuke. I don't think they hear me. No. Let me come closer to the mic. Canelo Alvarez by landslide when it comes to resume. By resume. Highly competitive fight between him and Dimitri Bivol. I felt that it was some things that Canelo, some things he could have done that could have made the fight a little different, and he could have won the fight. I can see him winning a rematch. It's going to be difficult because that style is difficult for any fighter, but I can see how Canelo wins the rematch. And ask me how, I'll give it to you one day, but I ain't going to give it to you tonight. But I can see Canelo winning that rematch because I see how he makes the adjustments. I see how he further perfect the game plan to defeat a Dimitri Bivol, a highly skilled elite level fighter. Canelo can get it done though, because he's also one of those fighters as well. He just came in with the wrong game plan. Am I right or wrong, Nuke?
I'll say, I didn't like the stamina. I didn't like the injury. I think he had to clear up a lot of things.
Right.
But I think once he get those things cleared up, we'll see what happens. But I don't even know if the fight ever happens because he has 3 fights with the PBC, and then as far as we know, there's other stuff going on after that.
Right. So I don't care to see it again. But all I'm saying that if it was to happen again, he can win. He can redeem himself, and he can win that fight. It's a possibility. It's a possibility he may lose again. But I can see in a way that he can win. He can get his get back. You know what I'm saying?
100%. A healthy elite fighter like Canelo always has a chance.
Exactly. So his only defeat, you know what I'm saying? And I can say defeat, where a fighter, if he was to fight that fighter again 3 years after he was defeated by that fighter, was only made Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? Only Floyd Mayweather. So I can take away. But what I seen from Canelo after that Floyd Mayweather fight, I seen a better version of Canelo because he learned from an experienced veteran like Floyd. He learned from this man. So when I say learned, he applied what he learned from Floyd by experiencing what he learned from Floyd in the ring, and also experiencing what he learned from Floyd by actually studying Floyd, because he had to study Floyd. You're right. He had to study him because it was like Floyd won unanimous decision, but it's like Floyd didn't stop him though. Floyd didn't stop him. Canelo came to fight. It ain't like Canelo went in, getting that ring and just was a sitting target. No, he came to fight. It was just that he wasn't yet on that level to beat a fighter on that level. But I guaranteed you, if they would have fought probably 4 years or maybe 5 years down the line, it's a possibility Canelo would have probably ended up stopping Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I said it.
That's right. My brother's not afraid to say what you thinking. My brother Caesar D says Inoue for the win. My brother BJ Freeman, he got a great comment. He says, Nuke, the great thing about Fulton and Inoue is that they are both complete fighters. Both can fight inside, mid-range, outside, and off the back foot. I would say Inoue is the biggest difference between them is the punching power. Will Inoue's punching power translate to this new weight class? If it does, which we all believe it will, that could be the separation in the fight. Don't you think so, Andrew?
The thing is, Nuke, it's that this is a junior featherweight, right? Right, brother, junior featherweight, right?
122 pounds.
122 pounds. This man don't hit like a 122 pounder. That man hits like a middleweight. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all when I say this. That man has the power of a middleweight. I'm not playing with y'all, bro. I'm not. Hey, listen. I'm not stuttering. I'm not hesitating when I say this. He hits like a middleweight, and y'all probably gonna end up finding out. But Stephen Fulton, yes, he is the type of fighter can take away your power, but he's not just dealing with a power puncher or a technical brawler. He's dealing with a highly skilled boxer puncher that's very good at mixing up his attack, that's very good, that has beautiful punch placement, that's very good at going to the body, going to the head, beautiful counters, and also can set it up from different angles. Am I right or wrong, Nuke?
You're 100% right. And I'm going to have my brother join the panel. We're going to have my brother Inoue join the panel. Inoue, talk to me. What's good with you? Hold on. Let me get Anthony Breland in first. Anthony State, salute to you both. I don't know who wins, Inoue, Fulton, but Crawford beat Spence, and I'm very confident in my pick. Canelo might stop Jermell, but that should be a good fight. So he's agreeing with you, Andrew. He's basically saying Crawford's going to beat Spence. He's very confident. And he's basically saying he don't know who wins, Inoue, Fulton. That's a close-ass fight, so I can understand that. And he's saying Canelo has a chance of stopping Jermell. Jermell's never been stopped, so that would be interesting if he can pull that off. Another undisputed champion. And my brother Inoue in the building. My brother Inoue is very knowledgeable. And Inoue, welcome to Andrew Tucker's world. Inoue, talk to us. Talk to me about Canelo's resume. Talk to me about Inoue Fulton. Talk to me about, Southpaw Mama's ass. Talk to me about everything.
All right. First of all, I want to say what's up, Nuke, and what's up to you, Andrew.
What's going on, my great brother?
Oh, man. I honestly don't have too much to say because you, Andrew, you pretty much said 99% of what I was thinking. But, I'm gonna get into it as much as I can. Okay, first off, Canelo and Charlo. Canelo obviously has the better resume, man. I mean, it's no question about it. Like, I'm gonna just say that. He's fought Floyd Mayweather. He's fought Gennady Golovkin 3 times, injured, might I add. He's fought Danny Jacobs. And you know what? Speaking of black fighters, I'm tired of these haters saying how Canelo never fought these guys, even though he clearly did. Are these motherfuckers blind or something?
Preach.
They ain't nothing the
keep
truth.
Going, no, keep going, bro.
Keep going, keep cooking, bro.
Cooking.
Oh man, and not to mention that no other fighter in history became undisputed in the span of 11 months, less than a fucking year, man. Come on.
Woo! And Canelo gave every fighter he fought a career high payday. So it wasn't even about the money.
And guess what? No. And I'm finna and listen, bro. I'm finna tell you like this here. He did it less year and within 11 months, right? 11 months, right?
Yeah.
So we talking about all the top guys, the top dogs. The number started. I think he started with the number 1, the king of the division, Callum Smith. That was the first target. The first target. And then after Callum Smith, it was Billy Joe. Was it Billy Joe Saunders? No,
Billy Joe Saunders. Yeah.
Billy Joe Saunders.
In Texas, 70,000+ people. Let's not forget that.
Exactly, bro. And then after that, after he broke his face, you know what I'm saying? He went on to my guy Caleb Plant. I love the kid, but I knew Canelo was gonna stop him. I knew Canelo was gonna call it.
It took a little bit longer than I expected, but he still did it.
Yeah, because you can't take nothing away from Plant. He's a very fundamentally sound, highly skilled, pure boxer. per boxer puncher because dude got power. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't even know Plant had power like that. He showed you when he knocked out Anthony Durrell. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
he showed
God.
you.
That was a beautiful fucking knockout.
Vicious knockout. So yeah, let y'all know what time it is with Canelo. What kind of monster he is. You know what I'm saying? What kind of monster he is. So at the same time, you know what they gotta understand that he go against this monster that they're saying is going to be him. He went against the monster and the boogeyman that they were saying was the boogeyman at the time. Much love and respect to Gennady Golovkin. He fought him 3 times, the boogeyman 3 times. Daniel Jacobs was a fighter. Exactly, brother. And Daniel Jacobs was the guy they said was going to easily beat Canelo. He beat him unanimous decision. Much love and respect to Daniel Jacobs, but he clearly lost to Canelo Alvarez. They say he was going to lose that fight. You know what I mean? Now, at the end of the day, you got to respect him, whether they give him credit for these guys or not. He stepped in the ring with a legend like my guy, my Puerto Rican legend, Miguel Cotto. He stepped in the ring with legends like Miguel Cotto, Sugar Shane Mosley. That was a war. If you didn't see that fight, Sugar Shane, even still at the age and at the time, coming off destroying guys, gave Canelo a war. Canelo passed the test. You know what I'm saying? Canelo passed that test, showing you he was a monster. He was an animal. He showed, even at that time.
Yeah, and not to mention that Canelo, like way back then, was a fucking knockout artist, like for real, man. Like, did you see the way he knocked out like Amir Khan, man? Like snot literally flew out of his fucking nose, man.
Exactly, bro. And they said Amir Khan, and no disrespect to Amir Khan, because I got a lot of love and respect for Amir Khan. You know, because I watched this, I watched this guy come up. I watch him come up. I watch him beat some of my favorite fighters, even at the time in his prime. You know what I'm saying? So no disrespect to him. But a lot of people were saying his hand, he's too fast. He's going to be too quick for Canelo. He's going to easily outbox him. They can see 8 rounds to 4. Canelo said, no, he ain't going to no decision. I'm going to stop this man and knock him out in brutal fashion. And he did.
And the thing is, he did it the exact same way he did with James Kirkland.
And that's a big, strong. That was
hold on, fellas. Let's get these picks in real quick. So, Inoue, run down the picks real quick for me on all these fights. Inoue, Fulton, Canelo, Charlo, Spence, Crawford.
Okay, Spence, Crawford. Honestly, that's hard to say, but I'm gonna lean a little bit towards Crawford, mainly because he can switch back and forth between southpaw and orthodox, and he has power in both hands. Like, I'm gonna give him to it right there.
Okay, I respect that.
Okay, yeah, and Inoue and Fulton, and you know, Andrew, he already said, like I said, he already said like 99% of what he just said and all that. Inoue got like a shit ton of power, man. Like he ain't called a monster for nothing. Seriously.
That's right. So you think Inoue stops Fulton, or do you think it goes to a decision, or you think he's gonna drop him a couple of times and ease to a decision, or how do you see that fight ending?
Honestly, there is no way that fight's gonna go on without a single knockdown. No fucking way.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So you see somebody's getting hurt in that fight.
Definitely.
Absolutely. And then let me ask you one more question, because I know both of you guys got a thought process on this. Canelo Alvarez run at the PBC. He could be fighting, you know, do you think some people think Canelo's going to get embarrassed on this run? They predicted him losing everybody. Do you think it's possible Canelo can run through the PBC and whoop these guys' ass? Jamal Charlo, Benavidez, all of those guys. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, honestly, Canelo's doing them a fucking favor by signing that contract.
In fact, that's 100% the truth, bro.
Cook, my brother, Cook.
That's 100% the truth, no.
He was like these guys were fucking playing around, and you know what? Canelo's be like, you know what, you motherfuckers are playing. I'm gonna go over there and clean house. You know what I mean?
And Canelo made that statement too. He made the statement too. He said, "I'm gonna beat your favorite fighter." He said something like along those lines.
Canelo Alvarez hashtag Mr. Beat Your Favorite Fighter. Hashtag Southpaw Mama's loose. Hashtag his mama's ugly. Sad.
Yeah, not
Hashtag.
not to mention he made that video. He was like, "I'm always ready, motherfuckers." You remember that?
Man, Southpaw, how you gonna come? How you gonna come from my family lineage and from the history and the history that I have from Chicago? But you ain't from that South Side of Chicago. You better not, because my family run deep on that South Side of Chicago. And you talking about you talking about you this great boxer, like you got them skills. You are terrible. Anybody that knows Andrew Tucker World knows you better stay away from me. You got a problem with Nuke, you got a problem with me. But I tell you, you said you the greatest fighter, greatest boxer on YouTube. When I get in that ring, and I promise you, you will not make it past the second round. I will knock you out in brutal fashion. Prime Mike Tyson style.
Hold on,
I can
fellas.
tell just by looking at you, man, for real.
Hold on, fellas. I got a special message from a special guest. I had to do it. I had to one more time. Let me run it back.
Run it back.
Canelo got a special message for these guys.
Hey, here we go. I was born ready.
I was born ready. Hold on.
Payday. You want payday?
He's always ready. Canelo's always ready. This is what greatness looks like. If you want to know what greatness looks like, you see what it looks like. Fulton and Inoue.
Yeah, back to Canelo. Let me say this. Canelo versus Golovkin 2. When Abel Sanchez says, when he said that Canelo said when he said that Canelo won't be fighting Mexican style, you know what Canelo said? All right, you want Mexican style? I'm gonna give you fucking Mexican style. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, I'm about quite. Y'all already know how I saw it going in how I going for Stephen Fulton and Monster Inoue, man. You know, it's gonna be a great fight. And for people to say 50-50, I already know why they see 50-50, because these are two highly skilled, two of the best fighters in that division. And two greats going at it, man. This is gonna be a great fight. And so it can go either way. You know what I'm saying? But why is I feel it in my gut. My mind is telling me that I feel that in a way it's like my brother No say, 2 knockdowns, that was gonna probably give him the win. He probably might not stop him, but 2 knockdowns, a high possibility. You know what I'm saying? High possibility, but you can't take away the fundamentally sound, high elite level, on the elite level that these fighters are on. That's going to make it a highly competitive chess match. A fight on the inside, outside, it's going to be highly competitive. But if you had to slightly lean towards a winner, I have to slightly go towards the one that is the pure boxer puncher that has the power, and I said, of a middleweight. So accumulation, you can't take too many of those shots, and the way he mixed up that attack is vicious. Kind of similar in how Manny Pacquiao like to set that stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Reminds me a little bit of a somewhat of a prime Pacquiao in the way how he sets it up. Fulton is more of that, you know, the skills of a, you know, more like him and the Shakur Stevenson. They give me the similarities of a Floyd Mayweather, a Money Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? As far as you know, some similarities.
Hold on, my brother. Jin Ryu said, Andrew Tucker, you're 100% on point. So they giving you much love. I'm gonna add another brother to the chat. What's good with you, man? Talk to us.
What's up, landlord? What's up, guys? Hey, just want to say, man,
What's good
Canelo,
with you,
man, he's gonna spank the whole PBC. That's what I gotta say, man. I tell you, man. Hey, you know, man. I don't understand this, man. Like how they don't give him props. You know, he goes to the PBC, signs a contract, right? Why doesn't anybody else talk about, like, you know, how much balls he has by going on to the other side, fighting? He's gonna fight Benavidez pretty soon, you know, after he beats the crap out of Charlo. He's gonna fight Boo Boo, because all these guys are just sitting down waiting for a payday, right? I don't understand why don't they give him props. You know?
Yeah, the thing is, I'm gonna break this down real quick. Then I'm gonna have to head out. You know what I'm saying? For one, it's a whole lot of jealousy going on. That's for starters. That's number one. A whole lot of jealousy. Number two, they wish it was their favorite fighter that was on top of the pyramid. They wish they was their favorite fighter on top of the pyramid. But it's not that guy that you want on top of that pyramid. It's the guy who earned his way to the top of that pyramid.
Yep.
He put himself in a position to get the highest, most money in the sport. You know what I'm saying? The one of the biggest draw, generating big venues, big pay-per-views, big numbers. He put himself in position by fighting
That
tough
stimulus
opposition,
check, man.
tough opposition after tough opposition, killer after killer. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so the thing is, I'm end off with this. Yes, he goes in there with Jamel. No disrespect to Jamel Charlo. No disrespect to Jamel Charlo, a great fighter. He's solid. He's solid, man. Undisputed champion. You know, he did that. You know what I'm saying? But he gets in there with Canelo. It's a competitive fight. Wild last. Canelo makes the adjustments, break him down, and I can see probably a 9th round technical knockout. I said it.
Yeah.
9th round technical knockout, and I'm gonna hate to see Jamel Charlo get destroyed like that.
And you know, I agree with you on that too, because you have to think about it. Canelo, you know, he lost to Bivol. He lost to Bivol. He went up the weight class, right? And Charlo, he's going up weight class, even though they're the same weight as his twin brother. He's the same weight as his twin brother, but he's going up. It's like a new territory for him, you know. So Canelo has all the advantages. You know, he has the skill set. He went undisputed at that weight class that Charlo's going to go up and trying to defend. You know, so he's got a lot going for him, and I don't think he's gonna cut it. But I just you know what I really want to see is IBFP versus Punch. Or IBFP versus Boxing Eagle. I'll pay for that. I'll do pay-per-view. Pay-per-view. Hey, landlord, what's going on with Punch, man? Did he put his tail between his legs or what happened?
Hold on. I'm gonna have to probably be the ref. I'm gonna have to be the ref for that fight because you know I respect both of them guys. Yeah. Even though I know Nuke for a long time. Nuke's been my brother for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
Like Nuke, like for a long time. We got history, bro. Before a lot of these guys came along, bro. Me and Nuke know what's up, bro. Nuke.
Absolutely. I want to say the first thing before I answer your question. Everybody's in the chat loving you, Andrew. Man, you out here killing it. Andrew's killing it. Let's go, Tucker.
Respect to the chat. Let's love and respect to you guys, man.
Andrew Tucker spitting. Go subscribe.
Canelo Alvarez breaks down and stops Jamal Charlo as well. I can go. I can. As I analyze, film study, combine styles, and I see the strengths and weaknesses of both fighters. I know the attributes. I know the skill set. I know everything when it comes to those two fighters. Yes, I can see Canelo possibly stopping him. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, size ain't everything. So 6 feet don't mean nothing to Canelo. A longer reach don't mean nothing to Canelo.
Hold on. That's the same thing Southpaw girl tell him every night. Size ain't everything, Southpaw. That's what she tell him every. Trying to make him feel better. Size ain't everything, baby. It ain't everything.
Hey, Benavidez versus Canelo is all out. It's a war. Benavidez versus Canelo will be a war. But how it ends, Benavidez gets stopped to the body by Canelo Alvarez. I said it.
My brother Noe sent a message to Noe saying, shout out to Noe. Canelo's the new face of the PBC. So they loving you spitting, my brother, as well. And look, I'm gonna answer your question. So what's going on with Punch Drunk? Look, man, I offered Punch Drunk an opportunity to debate. He didn't want it. He said he want to fight. He look, first of all, this guy's a 50-year-old amateur, and you talking about fighting, we talking about debating. Like, every stop, you don't even got the money to put up to get me to come out there to do anything, Will. So don't play like that. So the first thing you need to do is stop lying about car crashes. My gente. The guy's a sucker to me. But I tried to be nice to him. I tried to be nice to these guys. I was respectful to him. I even went on his channel, I think the end of last year, just was really cordial to him. He went left on me for some reason. So I feel like, okay, if that's how you want to do it, you can come on here and debate me. He didn't want to debate. He started talking about fighting. So it's the same thing with Southpaw. When Southpaw started talking about fighting, I'm like, oh, these guys are scared to have a conversation. So you want to skip a conversation and go right to fighting because you don't have no facts. That's my whole thing is. And then as far as ego, this man will never find his nuts. So to me, in my opinion, both of those guys coochie. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I believe it's a cop-out, you know, when they're talking about, because it's not the first time you hear that. South Crack has talked about that too. You know, when you spit off facts, he brings up fighting, you know? I mean, this is a debate, you know, this is a, you know, it isn't actually an intellectual debate, and it seems like they don't have the capacity to grasp that, you know? All they want to get is physical because
let's like this.
Hold on. I want to make this one point. Hold on, Andrew.
Go ahead.
I want to make this one point about Punch Drunk, and then I'll leave it alone because I still got receipts. I haven't played with that guy yet, because I really didn't want to embarrass him. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. But I'm gonna say this one thing. He wanted to fight me. He didn't want to debate me. But if you go back and look on his channel, he was calling out and begging to debate Kai TV. He was begging to debate Money Brown TV. He was begging to debate all these other channels. But when he came to me, his nuts were on the side of a milk carton. He couldn't find them. He packed his nuts up and shipped them across the country.
Not on the milk carton. Hey, Nuke, no, Nuke, not the milk carton. Nuke, oh my God. Not
he said, have you seen these?
His ball shifted.
It was on a missing poster, man. Fuck.
Hey man, like for real, ain't no need to be trying to fight. If man called you out to a simple debate, no need to be trying to fight, man. Because I love to see the debate, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on, Andrew. Dude, you making videos all day long. So you can't have a 20-minute debate if you got it, because he started dissing me. I didn't say nothing to him. So if you got a problem, let's have a conversation. 20 minutes.
How it got started, Nuke?
So he started talking about me. He started talking about, I'm brainwashing Canelo fans and using Mexicans. So I'm like, okay, well, that's no. It's okay. I don't have a problem with him having an opinion. Just come on here and say it to my face and let's discuss it. That's it. And if we can discuss it, maybe we can get it worked out. But if you got to go left, he can shit on me and expose me then. Because if I'm such a fraud, just come on here and expose me. How you going to expose me? You can't find your nuts. How you going to expose me? You need to wipe off your coochie. Somebody get this guy a tampon.
I tell you.
Oh, man.
He shops at Victoria's Secret, I hear. I tell you, man.
I do got one question for all you guys. I do got one question for all you guys. Do you think that there's anything valid to what people were talking about Inoue's cheating? Do you think he's cheating in any way with the hand wraps, anything like that?
Oh, the glove gate. Oh, my goodness, bro. Here we go.
Is that a narrative to hate on the man?
Here we go with Tyson Fury 2.0. You know what I'm saying? Here we go with that again, bro.
Glove Gate 2.0.
Yeah, bro.
Glove Gate 2.0.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's crazy, man. Yeah,
crazy,
man. They're just trying to make up excuses. It's all narrative. Narrative based, and I feel that it's not going to get anywhere. But they're just going to have leverage. So when Inoue beats them, then they're going to start bringing up these type of excuses. It's unfortunate, So
they're going to be saying a bunch of shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But other than that, man, it's going to be a good fight. I see Inoue winning, just like brother said right here, man, that he's going to get a knockout. I feel that it's going to only go. I feel it's probably going to go like 7 rounds, if anything, and that's it. Inoue's really strong, so can't wait for that fight.
Yeah. I think that's going to be great. What do you think? Did you give me your Spence Crawford yet? I don't think so.
Spence Crawford. You know what? I have to go for Spence. And the reason being is they're both good fighters. They're both good. Tongue tied. They're both good boxers, but I feel that Spence, he's a bigger guy with equal experience. I feel he has a lot more power in that perspective. But other than that, I mean, it could be a 50-50. It could go either way. So we'll see what happens in fight night.
I agree. I mean, I've been at a point where I picked Terrence Crawford to win. I've been at a point where I had picked Errol Spence to win, and I've toggled back and forth. Both of these guys are great athletes. Both of these guys are great fighters, and both of these guys have a different way they can win the fight. So for me right now, I really have no freaking clue on who's going to win this fight. I think this is just one of the hardest because I can see a Crawford stoppage, but I can also see Spence doing something to this man's body that he's never experienced, because they're both top-level athletes. They're both undefeated. They're both world champions. Both of these guys are a problem, and I'm not going to trash either one of them because both of them are great fighters. So I just really want to see it.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. Nope.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's all I want to say on that. And a lot of these guys don't want to be honest. I don't think Inoue's cheating. They're sitting up here talking about hand wraps and what's illegal and all this other trash. How can it be illegal if it's legal in Japan and that's where they're fighting?
Right.
That's just another narrative. And so these guys are out here spreading lies like Southpaw Mama spread her cheeks. That's how they spread lies. Like his mama spreads her cheeks.
And let's not forget the unbiased judges, man. Let's not forget that.
Let's not forget that.
Yeah,
they have
judges,
all unbiased judges, no American, no Japanese judges. So then that's fair to both ends. Nobody's getting screwed.
I hope it won't. What they just did to Maxie Hughes, I hope that don't happen, bro. To Inoue, bro. If he wins, I hope it don't happen, bro. I'm telling you, it's. I hope it don't happen.
Or was it Cambosos or whatever his name is? That was a robbery. Yeah, that was a robbery too. Hey, right, Rayo.
Bro, I cannot go without editing that video because I recorded the whole fight, and I had to edit especially the parts where I hit, Shakur Stevenson part. This facial expression had me rolling. He's like, "What? Did this man just get robbed? What?" And he did an interview. I got it on Twitter. Y'all can check it out. This man did an interview saying that, I felt it was a robbery. Shakur's so straightforward and honest, bro. Like, he's so straightforward and honest. He's not going to bite his tongue for nobody. You know what I'm saying? And but the crowd was cheering. They knew that George Kambosos Jr. lost. But why the judges were in his favor? Because y'all know the potential fights that they have lined up for him.
And my brother says, didn't Southpaw get shot for being racist? That was the rumor I heard. I'm not certain if that was true or not, but I know he's gotten his ass whooped for being racist. And listen, and I ain't got no problem with the guy, but the guy, you can't box, bro. I was an amateur boxer, bro. You can't box. You know what I'm saying? I did tournaments and all that as a teenager. Southpaw, you can't box. You don't have skills, bro. Your form is terrible. You don't know how to throw a correct punch. You don't know how to fight. You don't know how to box. You don't even know the basics. That's just how terrible you are.
The only box he knows is the box he lives in. Unfortunately. The truth, man. I'm sorry. All that crack he's smoking, spending all that money on that crack, man. I'm sorry. He lives in that box.
He sells his mom's pussy out there.
Y'all heard my brother. Y'all heard Caesar, your poppy. Y'all hear my brothers,
my brother Caesar D on the panel.
What's good?
What's good, Caesar? Talk to us, my brother.
Shout out to OKC though. That's where I'm at right now.
Yes, sir. Shout out.
Yeah, man. The Inoue Fulton fight is gonna be epic. I see it. I can see a rematch actually if one of them goes down. I see the speed. I think Inoue's speed will come around that fight for sure. Inoue's speed, his power, everything. But Fulton has a good jab. Fulton also has some good footwork. But man, I don't know. I haven't seen Inoue declining, I guess you can say. That's all I got on that one. And the Crawford and Spence, man, I didn't know who to bet on. All my homies at work, we all just talked about who you got, and they were scared to bet. You're like, nah. I was like, want to do a 50? Nah. 20? I can't do that either. So, and for me, man, I'm not even a betting man either. So I go for Crawford, bro. I really do. I think the tools, the experience, it's gonna be Loma versus Haney from experience, from being in the game long enough. And Crawford he has more tools in his box. In his tool shed. That's what I think.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you said tools in the box. Southpaw Mama put a lot of tools in her box too. I just wanted to put that on the record. She keeps a lot of tools in her box. That's all I want to say on that. I didn't mean to disrespect nobody. I just gotta Southpaw, your mama can tell her to get them tools out that box, boy.
All disrespect to Southpaw. Fuck him. All disrespect to him. I don't give a fuck. Other than that, I did bet 50 though on Crawford, and all the homies at my work said Spence. So,
you guys think any robbery is going to happen on that? Everybody on the panel. Anybody thinks somebody's getting robbed?
I think it's going to be a draw. If it's not going to be a close fight, it's going to be a draw so they can make it happen. And you know what is more sad though? This could have been Crawford versus Spence part 3, part 4. We could have had this fight a long time ago if y'all agree with that. If y'all agree with me.
Yeah, I agree.
It could have happened many years ago. So this could have been this could have been a Pacquiao versus Marquez, Canelo versus Triple G. It could have been a really good trilogy, man. But a lot of green is in this game now. So
I think the slightly bigger investment, if anybody was to win by robbery or get a robbery victory, I shall say. You know, it'll be the slightly bigger investment and the younger fighter, which is going to be Spence. So it would be, if anybody got robbed, it would be Crawford. I mean, 8 rounds to 4, 7 rounds to 5. If Crawford clearly won in our eyes, they will. It's a possibility he could get robbed.
Facts. I agree. Canelo versus Charlo. Yeah, 90 out of 10. Canelo all the way, bro. I don't see it. I was gonna say 50-50 chips to fuck with y'all, but nah, no 50-50 around that. Nah, Canelo's he's gonna demolish. You know, a thing about this too, Canelo beats Jermell. It's like beating both of them at the same time. They're literally the same person to me. They're twins, bro. They look exactly the same. They're on the same way. It don't even matter if Jermell's small. There ain't no small, bro. They're twins, bro. They're born on the same day. Like, come on now.
Yeah, come on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, they the same fighter, bro. Forget that. They the same thing. They twins. What y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying?
The only difference is that one is a coochie and the other one isn't, man. That's the problem. One of them wears tampons and the other one doesn't.
You got it. Nah, literally, bro. Yeah.
Oh, my brother Jesus says, I hope Canelo whoops every fanboy's favorite fighter in the PBC. Get tired of those clowns and their narrative. Morales, you're on with us, my brother. You're on with us.
What is that? Hey, man, what's going on, everybody?
It was good, my brother.
What's up, man?
Talk to us. What's good?
Nah, man. I'm just listening to y'all, man, chiming in on y'all's prediction with Inoue, Fulton, and Spence, Crawford, and Canelo, and Charlo. And
don't forget, we own every topic, even Southpaw Mama. We all over her too. So
everybody been on top of that, man. That's right there. That's a given right there, baby. But yeah, man, I think I got Inoue getting it, man. I mean, I think I just more in body of work. I guess I think I see Inoue taking that fight, and with Spence and Crawford, man, I got to go with Crawford, man. I feel like Crawford is more of a crafty fighter, ambidextrous, the switch hitting, you know, the changing stances. And then, of course, with the opponents, you know what I'm saying, already being undisputed, you know, and he's right now he's a sitting world champion, you know, so he's been great in the past, and he's still doing great stuff right now. So I'm leaning on Crawford, and on Canelo, of course, man. I mean, with Charlo, of course, man. You know, we're all going. We can all see Canelo, especially all the haters because of the weight issues. Even though they're the fucking same size, you know what I mean. But you know, everybody's gonna say, "Oh man, yeah, he's way bullying them." Of course, you know, we're gonna hear that shit to the death. You know what I'm saying? But I got Canelo on that shit.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. And Canelo said it's him against everybody. I find it funny that, you know, you see Jermell Charlo saying that, oh, he want to move up and fight Canelo. Jamal Charlo ready to move up and fight Canelo. Why was none of these guys moving up and fighting Benavidez before Canelo joined the platform? Like, I thought all these guys was free smoking badasses. Jermell should have fought Benavidez then when he was looking for a fight. Like, I don't understand why Canelo's job to fight everybody one by one,
bro. Exactly. They could have been fighting each other, but y'all want that big Canelo paycheck. You know what I'm saying? But y'all could have been fighting each other, though.
Wasn't Benavidez in he was a super middleweight for years, way before Canelo, right?
Yep. And he had an opportunity to unify with Caleb Plant twice and passed on those opportunities twice, according to his promoter, Sampson. They basically weren't ready to unify. He was looking to fight Yildirim and another tune-up before he was even looking to fight Caleb Plant. So, what's the rush now to try to get belt when you didn't give a shit before?
I have a coworker.
The same energy. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Everybody just changed their way of thinking all of a sudden, and it don't make sense. And then, you know, don't get me started on little Sugar Tank Davis. Don't get me started on that guy.
Then the guys everywhere being bipolar. Oh, I'm gonna get cinnamon. Then 1 minute you calling them cinnamon. Then the next minute, 1 minute you call him a cinnamon. Say, oh no, he act like he don't want to fight us. And then the next minute you praising him. You praising him. Yeah, y'all know y'all praising him. Now y'all got the fight. Now y'all got that got y'all energy is different. You know what I'm saying? know, all that time, he this, he that, you know what I'm saying? You know, trying to come at him, but y'all said, Canelo is the guy. Canelo is the top dog because now y'all really want that fight. Y'all want that bag. Like they call it, they want the bag. Yeah, but you want the bag, but you also got to respect how this man got to his bag. You got to respect why this man is the highest paid in combat sports, one of the highest paid in combat sports in general. How he got there. The question is, how did he get to that? How he get in that position in the first place?
Right. Exactly.
That's the question. If you
he's got a lot of balls. He's got a lot of balls. Like I said, all the other fighters, they don't want to fight. You know, they just waiting for that paycheck. That's all it's about, man. You know, for Canelo to go to PBC and challenge these guys, man, that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for the other boxers. It's like what's up with the other boxers, man? They're cowards, bro.
And then
you know,
Poppy and Caesar, and
I hope they're hearing.
Canelo was fighting killers, bro. He was fighting killers at a very young age. That's what makes him different from the rest of these niggas, man.
Yeah. I hope they're hearing too, man. I hope Gervonta Davis is looking right now, man. Why he's beating on. Hey, IBFP is like, damn, IBFP's got facts, man. He's got facts. He's making me look bad.
What weight class Canelo started at? What weight class he started at?
Canelo started at 140.
He started at 140.
140.
And went all the way and went all the way up to light heavyweight.
Like 175.
And let me be honest with you. Every time you see Canelo side by side with a lot of these guys, like when he was side by side with Devin Haney looked massive. Like it doesn't even make any sense. Why do all these guys look bigger than Canelo and he's out here fighting?
Canelo ain't nothing but 5'7.5".
Yeah. Didn't Clarissa Shields say some stupid shit?
5'7.5", bro.
Clarissa
5'7.5".
Boxing.
Stopping guys 6 feet, 6'2", 6'3". He don't care about size. That man is a monster.
Yeah.
I seen Canelo on a picture, an old picture with him and Clarissa Shields, and she looked like the bigger man in that picture. Like, that's how big she was. She looked like the bigger man in that picture.
Shit.
That's how big she was. Andrew Tucker, wake up, my brother. The son of New Jersey, click the link. I'll let you on, my brother. The son of New Jersey, click the link.
I'm gonna fill out my game with you, man.
Yo, IBFP, we need to do this. We need to do all of this like every week.
Hold on. And look, we got a fanboy in the comment. He went all the way to light heavyweight.
I knew it was coming.
He went all the way to light heavyweight, and the cherry pick went wrong. Who wants to take this?
Here comes the soap
Y'all
dropper.
gotta get it.
Cherry pick.
Here comes the soap dropper.
How the fuck do you cherry pick a world champion at 175?
Exactly. Undefeated.
On top of that,
how you going to cherry pick? And I'm gonna say this right now. How you going to cherry pick the best 175-pounder at light heavyweight?
No pussy.
Hold on. The problem that I have is anybody notice who he has as his profile picture talking about Canelo cherry pick. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man.
Ain't nobody beating Bivol at 175, bro. I love Arthur Peterview, but he ain't beating no Bivol, bro.
Hold on, Andrew. I want to ask everybody
175-pounder Canelo beat that man.
Hold on, I want to ask everybody on the panel. So it was a cherry pick when Canelo went up to fight Bivol, a world champion, but it wasn't a cherry pick when Tank went up to fight Barrios, who was not a world champion.
Ryan Garcia.
That's the logic of these fucking fanboys, of these Tank fanboys. That's the logic, bro.
Yeah,
that's their logic. They don't know what fucking boxing is. And
it's unfortunate, man. There's a lot of biasism going on, you know.
I knew mostly all my boxing analysis from IBFP, and you recently listened to him. I say 2018, 2019. I know more fucking boxing than all of these little so-called boxing fans, bro. Like I started from Money Brown to IBFP. This other guy named Love One Hate One Boxing. Shout out to him too. He talks some real shit. And a lot of, I don't want to interrupt you, but I want to say a lot of people that learn boxing,
that start smoking crack and get in the box and they go to Southpaw. So,
yeah.
you know, when you hitting the pussy in the
That's
pipe
their road.
all night, you going to Southpaw channel. You come over here if you want the facts and knowledge.
Southpaw is their crack therapist for the crackheads. Yeah. Yeah.
And you want to know something else? You want to know something else? Another thing that pisses me off is that when all these bad boys are getting with Canelo fighting mandatory challengers. Like, come on, man.
Yes, bro.
That's
Like,
Facts, man.
the definition of mandatory is?
Exactly.
It's a problem for Canelo to fight a mandatory, but everybody else can, and no one cares.
But check this out. But he also making a statement because now Canelo hear what y'all saying. Now he's making a statement and also, he catching them at the wrong time. He catching them at the wrong. Listen, bro. Listen. No. The thing is, why you think Canelo and Oscar De La Hoya bumped heads? Answer that question.
Yep.
Man, y'all better stop playing with me, bro. Luke, I don't think they know, but they gonna find out tonight. Why Canelo Alvarez and Oscar De La Hoya bumped heads?
Yep.
Preach, Andrew.
Oscar De La Coca,
Preach.
man, dropped the ball. But that motherfucker dropped the ball. Shit, they went on speaking terms, man. Yeah.
Because he was trying to hold Canelo back from the fights that he wanted, but now he's getting them fights, and he gonna make a statement one by one, victim after victim. I'm done talking.
Fishnets after fishnets.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. This can't be real. Like, I don't even get how they're even sports fans when it comes to boxing and like, I just don't get it. I really don't.
Man, these motherfuckers, they ain't following the sport. They're just following the fighters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why you see Tank Davis come out of jail and you see all these fucking pictures and posts on Twitter with holding a lot of money. Ray Jackson over talking about, oh yeah, that's a real fighter right there. I like, damn, my nigga, that nigga got you wet in the bitch, bro. Like, you get on your knees, suck that nigga off, bro, because man, that shit right there is horrible, my nigga. Everybody right now, I'm mad about Canelo fucking fighting Jermell Charlo just because Jermell Charlo had a Mariah Carey moment. Everybody mad that his brother gonna take his place. I mean, they the same motherfucking person, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like Homeboy right now said, I feel the same way. They the same person, the same height almost. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what the fuck is the problem? You know what I'm saying?
The same person.
Make no damn sense. Exactly.
It's like, It's a Spider-Verse with the Charlo brothers. It's like one bad, one good. Canelo one's the best one. What's wrong with that? Why
No. See, this is the new narrative. They're saying that Jermell Charlo, I don't know if you've seen it, that he's going to knock out Canelo. He's going to beat Canelo. Canelo's washed and he's trash.
Yep.
The moment Canelo wins, it was another cherry pick.
And Nuke, you know me, and now all my great brothers on this panel, they know who I am. Nuke, you know me. I respect all these fighters, bro. I cover, I do commentary, do live coverage, I do videos, I cover the sport for not just over here in North America, different parts of North America, different parts of Asia, different part of Australia, fighters from all over those countries, different parts of Africa. Bro, I cover the sport, and I got love and respect for these warriors and for these gladiators. But for you to come at this one fighter, Canelo Alvarez, because of what he's doing, sometimes you don't like the way he's moving, or he don't like the direction he's going in. But when he always makes a statement, and when he fights this fighter that you said he will never fight, and beats this guy, it's just only letting you know one thing: why he is that great, why he is the one of the best fighters in the history of the sport.
Hold on. I got to embarrass this guy. So Junior Caldwell says Floyd made Canelo look like a C- fighter. Now think about how stupid this is.
That's
When Canelo fought Floyd, he was the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. Nobody picked Canelo to beat Floyd Mayweather with that level of experience and no skills at that time. Nobody picked Canelo to win.
Junior Caldwell, go run into a car.
He was and he had a catch weight in a 22-year-old.
Go run into a car, bro.
Come on.
You was a casual, bro. Do we need to waste our time with these casuals, Nuke?
And hold on, Andrew. And here's the problem. What I don't understand is that why would you feel like you're shaming Canelo for taking a risk against a great fighter?
At 23 years old.
So you don't want guys to take risks. You want guys to be protected. You want Canelo to be like Charlo and not fight nobody, take 3 years off and not do shit. And you say, well, he's undefeated. And that's all that matters because his record looks good. He's been fighting Paletero after Paletero.
Exactly. Why don't they talk about Charlo? He took a 2-year layoff, comes back, and everybody praises him, saying he's the next big thing. You know, I was like, what the hell?
I was 23 years old when that man last fought. I'm 25 now. I feel old as fuck now. Come on now, Charlo, get your ass out of the fucking bed, bro. Come on now.
Man, I'm just tripping the fuck on how the fuck has he not been stripped of that belt yet, bro? What the fuck?
Because he's protected. Because he's protected.
Yeah.
Because he's protected.
I think it's his twin brother that is making the money for him and his baby mama.
Yep. Hey, he doesn't want to lose that O. That's what it is. It's because his brother already lost that O. He's pretty much telling him,
bro,
hey,
he needs to retire if he wants to fucking
go. And it was sad to see Jamal like that, man. Those things happen, and it really hurt me to see him like that, bro. And like to step in there, Canelo, man, he gonna need a lot more time, bro. I'm telling you, a lot more time, bro. More time than people giving them, bro. He gonna need a whole. I'm telling you, because I don't even see him beating Canelo anyways, but still.
Virgil Ortiz is going on health problems. He still wants to fight, bro.
Look, let me get this guy. This guy said Charlo is dealing with baby mama drama. And so I guess hold on. He's saying that's why it's okay. Now, the problem I have with this is Canelo Alvarez still fought, and his brother was abducted by the cartel, I believe. Like, people can have all kind of problems, and they still fighting. And this coochie take 2 years off because some other dude is beating his baby mama's cheeks.
That's right.
That's perfect.
Hey, nobody told that man to marry her. Nobody told that man to marry her. He decided to marry her. He made her spread them legs like a bald eagle. And, you know what I'm saying?
That's right, bro. He put himself in that situation. But all I'm saying now he needs more time because don't step in that ring Canelo house stepping and that's an execution waiting to happen.
Right.
Yep. Man, they need to stop it, bro, man. We're talking about mama drama, man. Come on. If anything, man, if you were so upset about something, you should have took your ass in that ring and took your anger out of the motherfucking ring. You know, take your carry and turn it into effort in the motherfucking fight. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what should have fucking happened right there. But nah, you want to let the Mariah Carey moment take all over. But I mean, look, bro. If anything, I'm pretty sure, man, he's just chilling the fuck. I mean, hopefully he ain't taking it too seriously and get on drugs or alcohol and nothing like that. I hope he, you know what I'm saying, he's still disciplined. But I think to this point, man, it's an excuse, bro. You know what I mean? You ain't seen you doing anything.
It's an excuse, and just like they tried to cover up, because one thing I do give Oscar De La Hoya credit for, and also one of my favorite fighters coming up, you know what I'm saying? I give him credit that they did send that man an offer. They did send that man an offer some years back, though. They did send Jamal Charlo team. They sent them an offer, and his team got too greedy, and he was getting 2 times more than he ever received in his entire career.
Yeah, you talking about 2019?
Yeah.
In 2019, they sent him an offer, and then they also reached out to Beterbiev and tried to get him to get a fight before Kovalev. But people don't want to remember that shit. They forget about that. Canelo's been trying to fight all these guys that people want him to fight, but then there's always a problem with everybody else. With everybody else, it's a fucking excuse why they can't fight the best in their divisions or why they can't do anything. Oh, Charlo's baby mama's getting her cheeks clapped by everybody else. So, he needs some time. He's having a mental health break. Stop it,
bro. I was gonna say too, we got Virgil Ortiz in a hospital with all these health problems. He wants to fight, bro. Where's Jamal?
Yeah, prayers go out to my guy, man. That's one of my favorite young fighters, bro. Yeah. Virgil is a monster, bro, and I just pray that his recovery is somewhat of a condition he's battling with as well. Mm-hmm. And I just pray speedy recovery, because I want to see my kid. I want to see that kid back in the ring, man. That guy is a monster. That guy's a threat for any and everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
That's right, IBFP, man. Hey, I want to see you debate those bastards, man. Freaking, they're hiding.
I'm gonna tell you this. Tell me everybody you want me to debate right now, and then I'm gonna give everybody a second chance on a new call out. Just run me the list. Who should I debate?
Showbiz.
Showbiz.
Let's have John Pound for Pound Boxing Part 2. Let's have that.
Okay, Part 2. I was gonna say no knockout boxing. That was the easiest beating I've ever seen.
One side of beating on, bro.
Yeah.
Showbiz, what do you call it? Boxing Eagle, Boxing Nation.
You said Showbiz, right?
Showbiz for sure. Yeah, he's been talking crap about you, man. I looked at a couple things he's been posting, man, a while back ago. Showbiz been talking because I guess you post something you want to. But he was doing it low key though. He does it low key. You know, he brings the topic up and then he changes it.
I'm gonna tell you this about Showbiz. I don't call him Showbiz. I call him Show Jizz, and he always busts his load. And I'm gonna tell you this guy, he's always talking. 1 minute he riding Canelo, in the next minute he's turning around hating on Canelo. 1 minute he put out fake Canelo pay-per-view numbers. Then he doesn't put a video out to retract that false information. Then he says Canelo's ducking David Benavidez. The next video he says he's not ducking David Benavidez. This man is trying to please everybody. He's a fucking clown. But that's okay, Showbiz. Get on here. I got all the receipts for your sorry ass. Please, Showbiz, come get the smoke. Ego, come get it. What is the other guy? Punch Drunk. Come get the smoke. And I promise, all you got, it'll be all respectful, no disrespect. And it'll be respectful until you disrespect me.
Hey, Boxing Ego, your little 200 and something thousand subs can't help you either, bro. Can't help you, bro. I got people who I'm connected with, family members 10 times powerful than you will ever be. So that little 10, little 1,000, 200 little 1,000 little followers can't help you. Because Nuke will literally just hold on, Nuke. Let me say this, bro. Please let me say this. Nuke will Punisher style you. He will Punisher. You know how the Punisher get down. He will Punisher style you, bro. Easy work. You will be easy work.
Yeah, they're just scared, man. Like I said, they've talked to other people before. I think they've tried to debate people on their podcast, but like, they don't want to go with IBFP, man. IBFP, man, he knows he's the truth. I've said this before. They're scared. They're afraid to lose.
I think they got exposed in a video. I think by it wasn't Ring IQ. It was some other video where
Sean Newton, I think.
Was it Sean Newton?
Yeah, I think it was Sean Newton, by the way.
Shout out to Sean. Yeah, Sean been supporting us for a long, man. It's a lot of us generals that been around for a long time, bro.
Boxing realm. Yeah.
A lot of us been around for a long time, man. And I'm telling you, like, these guys are not like they can be boxing fans. They can have a little knowledge, but some of us are boxing historians, bro. Yep. Y'all better be careful trying to come at us, bro. I'm telling you, be careful. Know your boxing before you step in our ring, bro. I'm telling you, because if you don't know your boxing, you're gonna get hit with that hard, powerful right, Lennox Lewis straight right cross.
I'm gonna tell you this. Everybody said that. Everybody that called me biased, I said you're free to come on this platform and humiliate, debunk me, make me look stupid because I'm sitting up here hating. Come on here and make me look stupid.
It's still undefeated.
Somebody's come on here, they've gotten embarrassed. John Boxing, and shout out to John Boxing. John Boxing, I would love to debate you again because sometimes it just feels good to whoop ass. So John Boxing, please get on this platform. I'm just gonna whoop your ass. This guy was calling him Demetrius Bivol. He had Demetrius Bivol and Demetrius Andre had a baby. He made him into one fight.
When you give him that whooping, make sure you go get the biggest belt too.
After Canelo beat all the PBC fighters.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
After Canelo beat all the PBC fighters, the final level.
Get that buckle belt. You know how it was back in the day, bro. That buckle belt was something serious.
Yeah.
Demetrius Bivol was the last final fight of Canelo in his career.
I better yet go get a switch. Go get a switch. Make sure you go get 2 switches and tie them suckers up.
Fuck that. Grab the water hose. That's what I got.
The water
hose. I get the water hose. That's what I got on my back, bro. That shit was not funny at all. That shit did not feel good. Bro. The water hose.
It did not. The stitching cord didn't either.
But I'm gonna tell you this. So I'm debating John Boxing, and he tells me Canelo Alvarez is cherry picking Jamal Charlo because he didn't get a tune-up. And I'm asking, how is it a cherry pick when he said that Canelo's an average fighter who's already on a decline? So what difference does it make? He's average on a decline. Jamal Charlo's this great fighter. So what difference does it make? Let him whoop his ass. Right. How is that a cherry pick? These guys can't even back up their own work. Oh, you didn't think I was going to get receipts?
Come on, John.
John, stop it. stop it. And I heard his wife microwaving his dinner. Like, stop it, bro. You can't.
Hey, John.
Mess with me, John.
Hey, John, you better off being like Curtis Harper and just walk out the ring like he did against Effie Ajaba. You better off just walking out the ring, bro. Don't even step in there because you know
John
you're gonna
Fat
get
Albert boxing.
Man, a lot of
It's
these guys that are be ducking Nuke,
It's
man.
funny. It's funny to see the opposing side go up against IBFP, man. It's so funny, man. They try to come up with the facts. They have their chest up. They feel all confident and stuff. And then when Smoke out there does give them facts, they don't know what to say, bro. They want to see his face.
Look, everybody. Hold on. Everybody's asked to see my face. I've never seen so many men want to get their cheeks bust before. I'm like, what is this, man? This is not Southpaw's living room. We're not doing it right here. We're just debating boxing.
When it comes to you a punch, bro, I'ma just back off. I'ma back off from that because I'm cool with both of y'all.
No, I would never bring you into anything.
Yeah, I know, bro. But listen, but check the. Let me say
hold on. Explain to me this.
I know, but Nuke, I know that you're a problem, Nuke.
Hold on, Andrew. One second, Andrew.
You're a problem.
I know that's your boy. Hold on, I know that's your boy. Yo. But why would he want to see my face? What does that have to do with boxing?
I ain't, come on, Nuke.
He's putting posts talking about I won't show my face. Hold on. I'm a coward because I'm not showing my face. I've always had my channel. He knew I didn't show my face before he started talking shit. So now all of a sudden you want to put that as a requirement for us to have a conversation? But you knew that. I went on your platform and didn't show my face and you still had me on there. Holding my nuts. Now all of a sudden it's the problem. These guys,
bro, like that part, like resulting into a boxing match, like where'd that come from? Like what the world? Like
he ain't got no facts.
They ain't got no facts.
Mahinte. That's all he can say.
Yeah. Bro, like,
I mean, look, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. He said, "I'm this, I'm that." I mean, come on, dude. Like,
we gotta be better than that, man, guys.
Look. I really think it's the nose ring. The nose ring having this juice tripping.
I disagree.
Not getting enough oxygen to his brain.
Nuke, you know how it was, Nuke. When you disagree with a cat, oh man, I'm coming to you, bro. I'm gonna come see you with my AK-47. I'm pulling up, boy. I'm gonna come get you. Come on, bro. We ain't gonna take y'all serious when y'all act like that.
Hold on.
That's when their feelings is hurt, bro. That's when you know you really got under their fucking skin.
That's when you got to them, bro.
Hold on, Morales, say that again, Morales.
Which part?
So they feelings was hurt. Speak on that.
Well, I mean, look, man. Anytime you're debating, bro, I can debate you. I mean, we might cuss at each other. We might throw little insults here and there. But when you start really making threats, like what I've seen South Crack over there talking about, I punch your daughter like this, and he's actually punching like, bro, you psycho emotionally, man. You need to be in a fucking asylum, bro. That's right. You is not healthy. Like there's a really I actually look. It kind of frustrated me, but I started feeling sorry for the dude because that's not what a normal person does. You know, you don't threaten by hitting babies, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like at the end of the day, I don't feel sorry for him, and I hope everybody on this block go through there and bust his girlfriend's cheeks. I hope they all run through her. I hope that they humiliate him and put it on the internet and everything. I don't like the guy because he's such a clown, and he says clown racist shit. There's no reason to be racist. We just talking boxing. Andrew, you know me. When Bruce Wayne talked all that tough guy talk. Oh, IBFP, he's a Canelo fan. I said, okay, come on here, debate me. I dropped the link. He clicked on it. All he showed was his ashy elbows. He clicked off and said my phone died and uploaded a video. What kind of pussy move is that? So your phone died and you uploaded a video? I remember that,
bro.
Man.
It's been a long time, but it felt like yesterday. I remember that, bro.
Smoke. You gotta be careful one day, man. One guy's gonna pull out his dick, bro, and then show it to you, bro. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? The haters are crazy out there, bro.
So I'm gonna tell you this, man. I've been on live. That's why I have people backstage show their face because guys that come on here, I'll put it on there and then I'll put a picture of a dick to try to destroy the channel. And I'm like, you guys that mad? You remember who did that to me?
Punch Drunk.
The last person who did that to me, and that was Punch Drunk Boxing. Punch Drunk Boxing clicked on my live. He didn't say shit. and then he put up a dick on the picture, scram to delete the
Oh
line.
man.
And so that's why I've lost. That's why I can't debate the guy because he's like, you would put a dick up because you in your feelings. What kind of man,
like listen, and I'm gonna say this, man. No disrespect, you know, it's all respect, man. It's all cool. But I'm gonna tell you like this here. You know what I'm saying? Guys like me and Nuke, we at one point in time we went to war with a whole entire community. And Nuke, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Oh,
We went to war. We went to war with a whole entire community, and I promise you, they were not powerful and strong enough to stop us, bro. I'm telling you. Some of us, y'all just can't. It's gonna be an epic fail trying. It's gonna be an epic fail.
You know, when you got facts backing you up, you're unbeatable. You know, that's what it's all about,
my brother.
Exactly.
That's it.
You know, you're unbeatable.
That's it.
And my brother said I need to debate Johnny Boy and Mighty Max. So Johnny Boy made a video about me, and then I made a video about him, and then I went on a live, and he said, "Nuke, I don't have a problem with you, bro. We cool." So I left Johnny Boy alone. He said we cool. He threw in the white flag. It's all good, Johnny Boy. It's love. Mighty Max, this dude need his parents' permission slip before he can debate me. He talked all this shit to me. I reach out, I say, what's up? You got all kind of weird dudes on the same time. Don't talk to him like that. He's a baby. I say, first of all, get off your mama titty and come on live. If you the dude you say you are, keep my fucking name out your mouth if you don't want this smoke. Don't mention me no more.
He sound like a 13-year-old girl, bro. He actually sound like a it's crazy how I can hear him on Ring IQ, but I can't hear him with Luke. You know what I'm saying?
Ring IQ debated Mighty Max. He flamed him. I think he roasted the shit out of him. Yeah.
So, hold on. Oh, Ring IQ debated Mighty Max.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, bro. He's
man.
but not you though. That's my point. I've seen him on other streams. You know what I'm saying? But he don't get at the landlord though.
He don't want to go to that. He don't want to go to that route. He don't want it. He don't want it.
So when I started my channel a long time ago, Mighty Max had became a subscriber. I wish I would have saved the screenshots. And he was like, "I look up to you. I love your channel and all of this shit." I'm telling my aunt about you. I'm like, "Why are you sending me a picture of your aunt? You want to bust her cheeks? Like, what is this? What's to do with this?" Nice. And I'm like, "I'm not gonna be your stepdaddy, man. I'll come through on a late night and bust her ass, but I'm not gonna give you milk and cookies in the evening. That's not my job, bro. I'm the landlord. I just come through when the rent's due." And so the point was, he was kissing my ass, and then all of a sudden, he switched up on me because the whole Canelo Triple G thing. We had a misunderstanding about that. And then he said, "Oh, you like Canelo too much because Triple G has the best resume and all this." So I started body bagging his ass, and he couldn't take it. So I'm like, okay. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I'm not finna pacify you, bro. He has a hatred for Canelo, and it's okay. You don't have to like every fighter, but my whole thing is, bro,
didn't Mighty Max say Berlanga will knock out Canelo? Didn't he say
this dude said Berlanga would knock out Canelo, and he said it with a serious face.
Man. Oh God, you know the word coming in.
Oh shit.
That's crazy, man.
God dang, dude, man.
That's why you can't take them serious.
You over here crying, bro. Stop, dude.
I've seen fanboys. I've seen
fanboys
on Facebook, on YouTube saying shit like Tyson Fury will beat, I think, Inoue or some stupid shit. Like, bro, come on now. Like, you don't know boxing. Please switch to another sport you don't know, please.
And you know who I really want on the panel? There's two guys I want on the panel. I want Ring IQ on the panel. I would love to do live with Ring IQ. I like Ring IQ. He's a nice guy. And I see him body bagging dudes all the time. So Ring IQ, if you're listening, much love and respect. I would love to have you on the panel. We could all do a collab like this, just have a good time. I would like Sean Newton on the panel. I like Sean Newton too. Yeah. He'd be humiliating those guys too. So those are two guys that I really like, and I would love that. Black and Brown, Andrew Tucker, and all you guys as well. I would love all that.
That's all I did. IBFP and Ring IQ. That's a daily.
Hey, yeah, two hands. Yeah, we got to get my bro two hands.
Oh, never forget two hands up. I'm gonna tell you this. I've liked two hands for years.
Yeah, man. The thing about so I'm telling y'all, man, me, Nuke, and my MBBC brothers, and that's two hands. That's Boxing Logics United. That's DG3 the Boom Man, and it's Andrew Tucker World, Jay Beezy. All us is MBBC. We've been family with Nuke for a long time, bro. I'm telling you, all of us in Nuke and all of us went to war. I'm telling you guys, with a whole community, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Ain't no beef with them guys now, but the whole entire LDBC we went to war with, bro. We went to war with even guys that probably wasn't even associated with them. You know what I'm saying?
Still have recordings?
Bro, I wish I had all that old stuff, because that's how long ago it's been. But all I know is that we was a force to be reckoned with, bro.
Damn,
we had them dudes. We had them dudes. We had them dudes taking off their high heels.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they were queefing.
Their coochie couldn't handle it, like Southpaw's mama.
I bet.
Like Javante Davis.
A bunch of
Hold on, I gotta ask all you guys a question, because this has been bothering me. Clarissa Shields said the other year, she said that she could beat men in boxing. She could beat Triple G and Keith Thurman. Do you think Clarissa Shields can beat Triple G or Keith Thurman?
Fuck to beat them off.
In a different universe, no, not even in a different universe.
Who said somebody in the chat said? Somebody in the chat just says that. Somebody in the chat just said that.
Clarissa Shields said that.
Clarissa Shields herself, bro.
Oh, I'm friends with her on Twitter, bro. We're gonna have to get her on here. She got to explain herself.
I think she's smoking Southpaw. That's where she be getting all these thoughts.
She got to explain herself,
she's
man.
Smoking with Southpaw, bro.
I'm serious, Nuke. She got to explain herself, bro. I'm for real, bro. We're gonna have to bring her on here. We got to ask. We got to get some questions to ask.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you this, Andrew. I don't know if that's gonna be good for her career coming on here, because I'm gonna bring up a lot of receipts. I
wanted to hear you say that, Duke. I wanted to hear you say that.
No, I got love for Clarissa. Don't get me wrong. I love Clarissa. Hold on. Let me just say this to Clarissa. Clarissa, I got a lot of love for you. But if you come on here, I'm gonna present you with a lot of things you said. And I'm not one of those channels that'll be like, oh, I'm gonna kiss your ass because you're on my channel, give me an interview, and then say my gente. I'm not that guy. So when you come on here, I'm gonna say, hey, Clarissa, you said a lot. She's gonna get angry. She's gonna take that wig off, and we're gonna be going back and forth. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. So if she really want what she want,
oh shit,
you know, I want to show her some love. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. It's all love here. It's all love here.
Hey man, hey Luke, you got if you have Alicia Bonbon on here, I'm coming, bro. I'm coming.
Oh, now, hold on.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this. With Alicia, I ain't got nothing negative. Alicia, nothing I'm negative to say.
I'm just saying, man. When you bring her on here, hey, bro, I'm just telling you, I ain't gonna know how to act. I'm gonna go crazy a little bit.
Hey, I'm a fanboy for Alicia Baumgartner.
That's my girl, man. That's my girl.
Boxing Logics United. Click back on that link. Boxing Logics United. I seen you. Click the link. Let me talk to you, my brother. I got love for Boxing Logics United. I got a lot of love for you.
Come on, big bro. Hop on, man.
There ain't no hate. There's all love, my brother. I don't care what you're saying. Boxing Logics United.
Hey, hop on, big bro.
Let me drop another link for him. You know, I got a lot of love for bro.
Come on, man. You already know Nuke is family, bro. You already know what time it is, man.
And look, I mean, even me and Myron had a difference. And look, even if it is one now, I don't care. I mean, it's all love with me. You know, I'm not a hater, bro. Like, I let people say what they want to say. So, Boxing Logic United, go ahead and click the link, my brother. I'm gonna drop another link for you. I seen you click the link. I really would love to have you on the podcast. I actually like the guy, man. I've always supported him.
Hey, Nuke, you know you will always be family, bro. That would never change. Just remember that. Never forget that, bro.
So, Myron, hit that link, my brother. I would love to add you on to the chat. Myron Magnus, hit the link.
Let's get it, Myron.
You know, all I gotta say, Nuke, is that I wish that channels were like you, bro. For real, because you're one of the kind. You're one of a kind when it spits out facts. You and many others like on your side. But when you have other channels, man, it's like the opposing side, and then that's when there's beef. You know, it shouldn't be like that, man. It shouldn't be like that. Everybody, it should be based on facts. It shouldn't be based on preferences, or narratives. And it's very unfortunate that it's very unfortunate that things are happening like that. It shouldn't be like that. We saw everybody's striving for a goal. You guys are striving for a goal. And you guys are commentators. You guys do research. You guys do all that, and it should be based on facts only. No, prejudice and stuff like that. Yeah,
and Poppy, that's why we continue to make that stand and put that flag in the sand and continue to be those channels, bro. That's not going to be like a lot of these toxic channels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That have all this, because that's pretty much what they channels become toxic. It's more of drama, confusion, altercations, threatening each other. You know what I'm saying? Being these fake gangsters, these fake goons, and all that there, instead of talking boxing and doing it the right way, the proper way. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to contribute to the sport, contribute to the fighters, do it the right way. And that's what make a lot of great channels like Nuke, and even bigger to smaller channels, great channels, because they don't condone and all of that. And that's just how it is. And that's how it is with Andrew. And that's how it is with Andrew Tucker world. We don't play that over there, bro.
Hold on, Morales. Let me pull you off for 1 second, my brother. I'm gonna add in Myron. Are you there? Myron.
Yo, Myron.
Myron.
Yo.
Bro, go off mute, bro. You on mute, bro.
He's on mute. Oh, he's on mute.
He's on mute.
What's good?
What's good, big
Let's
bro?
get it.
What's good?
What's good?
You can't hear me?
Yo, we can hear you loud and
We
clear.
can hear you.
Yeah, I'm not on mute right now.
No, you're not on mute.
We can hear you. You're
We can
good.
hear you, Myron. Talk to us. I don't.
You
Okay.
probably have a connection
Boost
issue.
Mobile.
I'm thinking.
It's that Boost Mobile Connect. You know, it said this is Walmart after it clicked. Isn't it Walmart? Like, I don't know. Like,
Hey,
I don't know.
IBFP, that podcast. We got Son of New Jersey. Okay.
Son of New Jersey, what's good with you?
What's good?
Myron, when you click on, let me know. Son of New Jersey, talk to me.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Well, first off, I want to say salute to everyone in the chat and everyone here on the panel. Hope everyone's having a good day.
Appreciate it.
I can't wait for this fight. Like at 4:30 in the morning?
Shit. Wait. Is that Eastern or Western? Or is that on
I don't
Eastern
know.
time? I don't know either.
The main event, like I'm here in Florida, so Eastern, it's gonna be probably like 8 o'clock. The main event will probably begin
Right.
like 8 o'clock Eastern time for me.
Oh shit! You here
I'll
in
be
Florida?
out.
You in Florida too, Andrew Tucker?
Oh yeah, I'm in Florida, bro. I'm in the big city, Jacksonville.
Nice. I'm over here in Miami right now. I was driving 30 minutes here in the.
Man,
Shout out to Messi.
Shout out to
No,
Dade,
let me
all
pull
my
you off
guys
for
in
1
Dade
minute, my
County,
brother.
man, and Broward County. Yeah, my little
I'm
brother
gonna
was
bring you
just
back,
murdered.
Roy.
My little brother was just murdered in Miami last year, man. I had to bury him in Miami.
Rest
Yeah,
in
I'm
peace.
sorry.
Hey, condolences,
Rest in
man.
peace.
Condolences.
Condolences.
Man,
And
appreciate
I
you
lost
brothers, man.
I lost my little brother earlier this year as well, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear
Rest in
that.
peace,
I'm sorry to hear
IBFP.
that, Nuke.
Condolences sent
Yeah,
to you
man.
too, IBFP.
Yeah,
Hey,
condolences, man.
I
I'm sorry to
recently
hear
lost
that, bro.
my uncle in 2021, man. I can't. It's sad, man. It was a hard time for a bit, yo.
I'm
I
sorry to
know.
hear
Yeah,
that,
man. I'm
Caesar.
sorry to hear that, Caesar.
Salute to you and your family, my brother.
Yeah, but
All
blessings
good,
to
thank
you and you got all of you guys, man, and y'all families, man.
Same to you. Likewise.
Son of
Okay.
New Jersey. Oh, Myron, what's good with you?
I thought that dude Caesar was Teofimo Lopez. That's the first time I hit Bro, I thought he was Teofimo.
Nah,
Slim,
man.
I honestly thought, I looked for a minute. I'm like, these niggas got Teofimo up there. I'm like, how the fuck Nuke get Teofimo on this
Not
bitch?
Teo.
So that's why I
Nah.
clicked on. And then I'm like, oh, that's not Teo. And I clicked off real quick. But that's what that was, Nuke. My bad. I thought that he sounded just like Teo, and from my camera, I'm looking like, is that Teo? He sounds just like Teo, Slim. And I was like, oh, how the fuck? I'm like, let me jump on his joint real quick.
Well, that was
Hey,
good.
hey, Caesar, you should go on Punch, because you know how Teofimo goes on Punch all the time. You should portray as Teofimo and tell
I thought he
Punch.
was Teo. Hey, no,
Hey,
I swear,
no,
I thought
no.
he was. I was like, how the fuck did Punch get? How the fuck did Nuke get Teofimo on here,
Not
bro?
Punch.
I was like, oh, I'm
hey,
getting on here right now. I know Nuke gonna let me up. And I was like, then I said, oh, that's not him. I backed up. I said, who's Caesar? I like, then I backed. That's why I backed out, Nuke. I was like, oh, that's not Teo. So my bad. I was definitely about this, like, yo.
Hey, I had to.
I'm embarrassed now, but my bag, Nuke. I definitely backed up. And then when you saw me, I was like, shit, I gotta get up now, man.
Oh man, we're gonna have to get Teo on here.
How
Man.
you doing, man? How y'all doing though?
Doing good,
Yeah.
big bro. How you
Good,
doing, man?
good.
Who you
I'm
got?
good.
Fulton, Inoue, what do you got?
I'm taking Fulton all
You're
day.
taking Fulton. I can see that.
How you see him winning?
I'm thinking he's gonna style on her, but it's gonna be some challenge. I mean, a good fight, but I think he'll win majority decision.
That's a good prediction.
He needs to
Majority.
go for a stoppage, but I honestly think he might drop a new way. Or noticeably hurt him a few times in the fight, but it's in Japan, so who knows? But
Yeah.
I think he's gonna definitely beat him. He's gonna need to beat him decisively to win over there, though, especially after all of this stuff. But I think I'm going for Fulton, man. I'm going for the home team without a doubt. Not just because it's the home team. I think he can actually do it.
He got a very good skill set. That Philly style. He is definitely a problem.
He has a lot of styles, bro. He's a well complete fighter. I mean, so I just think as in a way going to pose some issues, but he's jumping a weight class to fight. In a way, jumping a weight class and not proving that weight class at all at 122. I think. I mean, I think Inoue needs every advantage possible to win this fight, and he's taking it as a lot of things reported. Because I'll be honest, I didn't make any video about it, and I didn't make no fuss, and I still haven't made one. But when he first made that comment on Twitter about random drug testing was too much, I started raising my eyebrows. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Right.
I mean, if anybody in the world is going to say that when a fighter makes that comment. But here's the thing: he lives in such a bubble there in Japan that it's like he wasn't even thinking of what he was saying, how it was going to be affected to the real entire boxing world.
I think they came across the wrong way because they were talking about drug testing him multiple times in a week, interrupting his training and his process, and that can be irritating. This is a guy who's already.
But that is normal, though, bro.
I know he's already done full scale VADA testing before. He's in the clean boxing program before, so the regular testing is not a problem to him. But when you're doing it multiple times a week, you don't need multiple specimens in 1 week consistently like that. So that's what he was trying to relay. It was frustrating. He wasn't refusing to take the test.
If you're trying to catch somebody dirty, though, yeah, you do. I mean, that's not abnormal.
So
all I know is
get something out of your system in like a day or two. Compared
bro,
to
you said multiple. You said multiple in a week. We're talking about 7-day week. So
exactly.
We don't know when that is. And all I recall was thinking is when Floyd May. I mean, this ain't the first dynamic fighter we saw that was small from like the 108 weight classes that moved up and was carrying power with them. And then when somebody put them on blast, let's do random Olympic testing, they went and ran.
Well,
we know who the big name and a great fighter he is had that happened to.
So I'm actually I don't believe that it's any. I don't believe it's anything with the Inoue because he's already proven he's never failed a drug test. He's already done this type of testing before. It's never been an issue. So him making a random comment about being frustrated, interrupting his training for the biggest fight of his career, I can see the frustration when I've already been tested. And we don't even know if Fulton has been receiving the same treatment because sometimes they'll test one guy multiple times and the other guy.
They can't do that. They can't do that. Nuke, you know they can't do that. Nuke, come on. You know me and you are both me and you are both veterans in this. You know they can't do that. You can't do one. You have to do both fighters equally.
Before. Fighters have reported irregularities.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could happen.
No. You know if they're gonna do Inoue that, and we're in Japan, you know damn well they're gonna do that to Fulton. Him going into, and he's fighting the what I say, the not the A side per se. Fulton is the A side, but the A side far as the money. We know this. Come on, me and you know this, Nuke.
I just don't like narratives because now it's making it about a drug test when he's never failed a drug test. He's never done anything wrong. He made a comment. He didn't refuse a drug. He still took it. So if he would have said, no, I'm not taking no drug test, then we can make a deal about it.
But what I'm saying,
hey, hold on. Why are you refusing a drug test? Now it's a narrative saying, well, look, now I'm suspicious looking at him. And if he goes in there and gets a knockout, oh, did he win because he was complaining about this? You know, it turns into a narrative when it's not one. He's never been a dirty fighter, and there's no reason to You know,
The thing, I hear everything. You got a great point. But when you're a great fighter and we want to keep the sport clean, you don't want to get off any idea that you are complaining about keeping the sport clean. Because me and you've been around this joint for quite some time, and we know we've reported a lot. We know the facts, the details over the last 5 years. Me and you have been on it, so we ain't gonna bullshit each other. But we know when you make a statement like that, what the boxing world's going to think. Like, oh shit, we've seen it too many times from New. So all I'm saying, he was in a bubble and not lack the social awareness of understanding what a statement like that would imply. We both can be real and understand that.
Let me ask everybody here. Do we all agree that this fight's going to be fair? Do we all agree that this fight's going to be fair?
Yes.
100%.
That there's going to be no
100%.
excuses whatsoever.
On the even playing fan, on the even playing.
If we all grew up, was born yesterday, we could say that. If you watch my videos, come on now. If you watch my videos,
come on now.
As a matter of fact,
no. If you watch my videos, I said neither fight. My last two videos, I'm in Inoue side, and I said neither fighter nor Inoue, who's going to be a Hall of Famer, want this to be the stain on this fight. And that's going to be our idea. We both are talking from an idealist point of view and our idealist perspective. And so, yes, we want this to be a clean fight because we don't want to stain it. But when we cut off this motherfucking lives and we all go in our personal joints in our mind, we know the real. That's all I'm saying.
So I'm gonna ask you this, Myron. On what levels is this an unfair fight? Is it the judging?
I didn't say it was unfair.
Okay, so so you believe it is on an even playing field and it's all fair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I didn't. No. I didn't say even playing field. I just know Nonito. When Nonito Donaire just came out and said what they tried to do to him, it's making it look bad. So I'm not doing it. So you got to ask.
Myron, I'm confused. So is the fight is it a fair fight between the two fighters or is it not?
Is it a fair fight?
Yeah, between Inoue and Fulton. Like, is the fight going to be judged fairly? Like, is Fulton going to get a fair shot going over to Japan?
Mm-hmm. Is it a waste of time? Like, if it's a waste of time.
No, I hope so. I'm not in Japan, and I'm not. How the hell? Nuke, you're asking a question that's impossible for me to ask.
I thought you just said that wasn't fair. I mean, am I missing? Did I misinterpret something?
I said in the idealist world. No, I said in the idealist world, all of us want to look at this fight. Definitely, every fight we want to look at as being fair. But I know me and you are wise enough, and we've been covering this a long time, and we're not living under a rock. We know the real. Now, what's going down with me is I'm not. If you look at the two videos I made. I'm not came in with no slant for either fighter about this not being fair. All I'm saying is, what's the real? What's the real? The real is we know this is this is not a governed sport universally. That's what's the real.
I get that, but what's the real? Like, because if they're using neutral, judges and a neutral ref, they've taken steps to make this as fair as it can be possible, just as possible. So what?
Yeah, don't they supposed to do that with every fight?
Huh? No, they have.
Okay, here's the question.
Look at Loma Haney.
Okay, here's the question. Did you think? Okay, Nuke, who you thought win, Kambosos or Maxey?
No,
I just saw your video.
Hold on. I'm not asking about this. No,
I'm just saying, Nuke, who won, Kambosos or Maxey? I just saw your video, so you can't lie.
No. I don't have no reason to lie, but I'm just naming a point. So when you mentioned this, I said
that was my counterpoint. That is my counterpoint.
But you can't make a counter without addressing the initial point.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Because none of us have anything to do with these fights that have any control. So my point is, who do you thought win, Maxey or Kambosos?
Maxey Hughes.
There you go. But we all hope going into that fight that it was going to be fair? So I'm saying, so that's how I squashed that, Nuke. We both the veterans of this, and you know I'm a bad boy. You can't.
Hold on. And where's Maxey Hughes and Kambosos from?
That's right. They're from America.
No, they're not.
Well, one is Australia and one is America.
Byron, you just body bagged yourself.
No, I said one is Australia and one is from America.
No. Kambosos is from Australia. Maxey's from
I just said that one is from Australia and one is from UK or whatever.
You said America.
You said America.
Well, that's
They're
a mute
both
point, though.
American.
Hold up. That's really a mute point. The point is, did we hope that was a fair fight going in, or did somebody get robbed?
Okay, so
So
let me
let's
tell you
stop the
this.
beat. Come
Was
on,
the
y'all.
Loma and Haney
Don't do
fight
that. That's kind
fair?
of whack.
Was the Loma and Haney fight
So
fair,
big bro, you feel that they're
Myron,
going to rob? So big bro, you feel that they're going to rob Steve Fulton?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not saying they are. What I'm saying is we hope that it's going to be a fair fight, but we know the real world in a boxing game. And we just saw a fight the other day that proved our ideals, what we hope for, don't always come to pass.
And
That's what I'm saying. I'm living in reality, champ. I'm living in reality,
Big
y'all.
bro, I understand
And
that.
let-
So
and
my
let me-
question for you is, do you also agree with the Glovegate situation that everybody talking about?
What do you mean Glovegate?
with
you ain't know
Wilder Fury, Glovegate.
You
ain't
mean
know nothing about
you mean
that?
the stacking? What?
No, Wilder Fury Glovegate, when they tried to say Fury cheated with his gloves to beat Wilder.
Did I agree with that? No, I said I didn't know it was or not. I said I didn't know that. Yes, I got videos. So all my receipts is up there. I didn't say it was or not. I don't know.
I'm confused.
I don't know about that. How can we know?
I was just asking
How can we possibly know?
Yeah, I was just
Myron.
asking you. Did you know about the situation they was talking about in the ways Glovegate or something like that? I was just asking.
You mean you talking about this? I mean, you talking about the casting, the
That's what
stacking
I'm
with
hearing.
the.
That's what I'm hearing now. But they were screaming Glovegate.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. No, Nito just came out earlier today and said, yeah, they did against him in his fight, and his trainer jumped on it. So
Okay.
now, what does that say? It's not me who's saying this. This is a previous Hall of Fame. Hold on, that was a previous Hall of Fame fighter just said, yeah, they did that to me.
Hold on. Nonito said what?
Nonito said they did that in his fight.
They did something illegal?
They said they did a double stacking on the hand wrap.
So you realize what? Hold on. You realize what Inoue's been doing his whole career is not illegal.
In Japan and not in Vegas. Yeah.
So where are they fighting?
In Japan.
So he's doing nothing illegal. So the whole point is mute. If we just go by straight facts, everything he's doing is 100% legal according to that commission. So this is a moot point. It is 100%.
No, it's not, because earlier I said boxing was not governed universally.
If Stephen Fulton had a problem, he could have negotiated that or said, "Oh, I don't want to fight in Japan because I don't feel it'll be fair." Why agree to something
with that.
all of a sudden say it's not fair because it's a moot point? It sounds like an excuse. Do you understand what I mean?
Hey,
No,
it was consensual, man.
If you just saw my video, I'd say I agree with Stephen Fulton that he should have brought it up before the fight. I said it should not have been brought up.
Myron, you know I love you, man, and you're a good guy. The only thing is you lose credibility because you have a picture of
I
Stephen
never
Fulton.
lose credibility. I'm consistent. I won't jump on the bandwagon whenever you say like a lot of guys.
Jump on the bandwagon. I'm just saying your profile picture.
You know I'm a strong individual mind, and I don't suck up. Nope. You know I've never.
But you
me and you have always been that. So you know we've been evil on that.
Bro,
you can do that with some of the cronies, Noop. You know that's never been me, Noop. So let's be honest. But we boys though. We respect.
Myron.
Hold on.
You need my pushback. You know you can't work me like you work those rookies.
Hold on. I can already body bag you twice on here, Myron. I ain't playing with you. Caesar, you get yours in. You get yours in real quick. And Andrew, back to you, and then I'll go. Caesar, you first.
Okay, so you're saying that you think it's gonna be an even fight, but at the same time you're saying that it's not, and that it's gonna be.
I'm not. It's not.
That you're saying that it's gonna be too many.
Let him talk, Mar.
You're trying to.
That I live in reality.
Fight that is not gonna go a 50-50 fight. You're pretty much saying that it's not
50-50
gonna
fight.
go on Fulton's way because you're trying to be biased for Fulton. You're not trying to make it 50-50. Basically, is what I'm hearing.
Hey, no,
okay. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead. No, that's good. Go ahead. You hear if you hear that's what you hear, bro.
And I was earlier. I don't know if you're gonna agree. Like, what did you think on the Loma and Haney fight? Did you think that was 50-50, even though they were all American judges? and it went.
Well, hold up,
And
50
we all
50.
seen the
When you,
bleeding
hey, bro,
by
you
Nova.
got your
He's winning an
you got
even
your
fight,
talking
Myron.
points all fucked up. When you say 50 50, we talking about we can't boxing ability to boxing ability. That has nothing to do with the judges, sir.
No. He means it
Jesus
like
Christ.
an even playing
Who
field,
you
Myron.
just let anybody? Hey, Nuke, you just let anybody up with this motherfucker talk boxing these days?
Bro,
Oh
what
no,
you
Myron,
mean
he's
though?
saying an
What you
even
mean?
playing field. So do you believe it's an even playing field, Myron? That's what he's asking.
Myron.
Hey,
do
bro.
you
Hey,
agree,
I
though?
thought, hey, Nuke, you've got me and you. How many videos I've done in my YouTube
Hey,
years? I think I
nobody
got.
cares, man.
A ton.
No, Nuke. I'm talking to Nuke, not you rookies. Hey, Nuke, I
Oh
think
my
I got
God.
probably about
Okay, we're
500,
rookies now.
600
We're rookies, man.
videos
Why
up,
you
Nuke.
getting body
We're
bags,
Right?
man? What you getting
Nuke,
body
I
bags?
think I got about 500-600 videos up, right? You got probably at least 1,000 up, right?
And all
We
those
both
videos, you
got
get body bag, my
I got
friend.
well over, much over a couple of million of views. You got 10 million, probably 100 million to this point. Me and you are veterans in this shit, and we know what the fucking deal. The thing is,
IBFP
far as
don't.
we know
Now you want
it's
your
a
boy
home
to
field. We know
win.
it's
You
a
want
home
your
field
boy to
advantage,
win.
bro. We know it's
You
a
want
home
your boy
field
to win.
advantage, bro. It's real. But I think with all of that, Fulton will overcome it. That's why I
Okay,
picked
so
Fulton to
we
win.
get that you're biased
So
for
and
Fulton.
let me ask you this,
Oh, I'm
man. If
biased.
Fulton
This
wins, it's not
goddamn
a
rookie guy.
robbery. But if
Hold on, let your
Newey wins, if Newey wins, it's a robbery. That's how it's gonna go. It's gonna be like that, plain and simple. You're gonna probably
I
post
said
it up afterwards.
All the
I said
yep.
it's going to be a robbery if Inoue wins. When
No,
did I say that?
If Newey wins, it's gonna be a robbery. Something's gonna come up, the judges and all that. So I have preference and all that. But if Fulton wins, it's gonna be a legit win. That's gonna be in your books. So you're gonna probably post it up later on. If Newey wins, it's gonna
Sir,
be a
have you ever
robbery.
watched any of my videos, bro?
What?
But
Tell us about your
I don't
videos.
have to.
Okay, so
Tell us
you got to
about your
understand.
videos,
You got to
bro.
know the
Hey,
character
I
of
don't
me
have to
and
look at your
how I do
videos,
my
man.
fight.
You're just saying it right now how
Bro,
it
you
is.
keep bringing up your
You
videos.
don't know
Tell us
shit
about
about
your
boxing,
videos.
I'm
champ.
telling you.
Oh
Hey,
my God.
hey,
Hey,
it's
this
plain
guy
and
don't.
simple,
These guys
brother.
don't know
It's
nothing
plain
about
and
boxing to
simple.
be
Myron,
fucking with.
tell us
Hey,
about
you're
your
biased.
I'm
videos.
out. I
Give us
see
your
you got.
You're
Hey,
description.
I see you got the Cabbage Patch bunks up in here talking boxing. Nuke, I'll see you later, champ. Peace. Hey, Andrew, you hold it down. Nuke, you know we two vessels. I'm talking to.
All right,
I'm talking to.
Fulton.
Hey,
I'm
you
All
talking
right,
to
biased.
Fulton.
good
We'll
guys,
You
see you
not no
biased.
tomorrow,
Cabbage Patch
Fulton.
bunch.
We'll see you
These
tomorrow,
You
Cabbage
biased.
Patch
Fulton.
bunch boxing. Who you?
You
Hey,
biased.
don't
Fulton,
bring
we'll
the
see you
peanuts
tomorrow,
up here.
bro.
And talk about boxing no more, Nuke.
We'll
What the
see
fuck
you
you
at the
got up here?
fight, bro.
You got the
Chill.
damn peanuts.
He's crying. He's
We'll
crying
see you
already
at the
about
fight, bro.
You
he's
got
Chill
the
crying
out.
about
peanuts
Fulton
up here
Original
talking
News right
boxing
now.
and shit. Hey,
Hey,
Nuke,
he's
you
crying
ready?
already about
Hey,
Fulton
Nuke, you
losing
want us to go
already.
old school? But let me find it, show them old school like I'm good at.
Speak what you got to say.
Can we go
Speak
old
English,
school like
man.
that?
Nobody
Hey,
understands what
who
you're
the hell?
saying, man.
Hey, who are you up there, fat face up in the top right? Talk about some
Hey,
boxing.
hey,
Oh, you said it's gonna be a
hey, why you
robbery.
Fulton,
looking?
we'll
Hey,
see
why
you
you
at
got
the
Your ass don't
fight,
know no
compliment
bro.
me in my
goddamn
face,
boxing.
man? What are you
Fulton,
Do
gay?
you make videos
Fulton,
up in here? You don't make
Fulton, we'll
not
see
one
you at the
goddamn
fight, bro.
video.
I don't
Chill
have to
out.
make a video, man. I'm right here
I
listening to
know
your
you
bias
nothing but
ass.
a fat tail female face. You don't know no boxing.
Hey,
You're a casual, bro.
I'm
I'm up
listening
here
to your
down hard.
bias ass, man. Look at you.
I know more boxing than my
Hey,
pinky. You know
you
that
want your
little
boy Phone
nose.
to win
You
so
don't know
bad,
what.
man, that
You
you're
on
gonna
Hey,
say
get
you
Fulton's
want
off
your
of
new
Nuke.
ass right now,
phone to
bro.
win
You
so
suck
You
bad,
dick for
huh?
garbage truck
Fulton right
juice.
now.
You a
Oh
garbage
my
truck juice.
God.
Get off Nuke's
Hey, you want your
goddamn
boy
panel.
Phone to
Oh
win
my
so
You
bad, huh?
garbage truck juice.
Hey,
Hey,
Fulton,
Get
when
the
the
hell up
Newey
Fulton,
out of
knocks him
here.
out,
Fulton
man, what are you
Jr.
gonna
We'll
You
see
don't
say?
you
know
at
no
the fight,
goddamn
bro.
boxing. I
When
don't.
the Newey knocks him out, what are
Fulton,
you
Hey,
gonna
Nuke,
say?
where you bring these cronies from?
Hey,
I
why
tell
you
you,
crying? Why you
I'm gonna
crying,
tell you.
bro?
You
Hold
know
on,
these dudes
Why
don't
you
know no
Fulton
crying?
Jr.
boxing.
Fulton Jr.
hold on, everybody. I
Besides
tell you,
Nuke and Andrew, this is the garbage truck juice panel.
hold on. I tell you guys what. I tell you
That's
what
your
we're gonna
first
do.
name.
Hold on. I tell you, this is what's gonna resolve it. This was the fight's gonna happen tomorrow morning, and after the fight happens tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening we can go live and see if there's any excuses, and see who actually wins, and then we can speak our piece at that time. Because right now it seems like, oh, if one guy lose, I don't want to hear
Right.
somebody saying, oh, he cheated. Or if another guy wins, I want to say, oh, it was all fair. Like we just really want to see how the fight goes, what happens, and everybody can speak their piece.
Hey, but that's boxing logic right there, man. He thinks that, hey, he's gonna lose. If he loses, it's a conspiracy. If Fulton loses, it's
I
a
didn't say
conspiracy.
that. I'm just a realist in the world of boxing world,
All
bro.
right. Hey,
But
I'll be there. I'll be there tomorrow live.
watch my videos and see what I said. I'm not even bringing up anything about robbery or conspiracy in the fight. It was all straight down the middle. That's how I do it. But
Hey, am I
Hey,
lying?
you still panel truck juice. We come talking boxing. Don't be coming talking boxing. Hey, Nuke,
Hey.
you better. Hey, Nuke.
Hey, me and Nuke
Come
and
on,
everybody
Nuke.
else in
You
this
better put these
right here
dudes. They
agree
must. These
that you're
new guys
biased.
don't know who I am, Nuke.
Nobody
I
cares
mean,
about you, bro.
Can you tell us the
I know.
description of
Ain't
the
nobody
video?
care about you.
Oh my God.
You know you don't know no boxing. Yes, hey, Nuke,
Bro,
you still
tell
bring
us
up
the
these guys
description
here to
about
show
your
their
videos,
face.
though.
dick out
Tell
your
us the
mouth,
description
man.
about your
You
videos.
you done stood the test of time. Don't have to show your face on the panel. You still bring these dudes up. Respect to the dude up in the front top, bro. I was just giving you some slack. It's all fun and love. But these two cats don't even got an avatar up, and you let these guys talk boxing. Come on, you let these ghost dudes. They don't know shit about boxing. Man, I'll wipe my ass for boxing with you dudes up here talk about.
Bro, come on
Hey,
now.
bro.
Fulton
Hey, bro.
Jr. will be at the
Hey,
fight.
yo. Hey, bro. Hey, hold on for a second. Hey, everybody calm down. Please calm down. Hey,
We having fun up here, man.
big bro, how you see the fight going? Like we
I
never
told
got
you,
your
I
prediction.
already made my pick. I said Fulton going to win.
So more like unanimous decision or like what?
I said majority decision. I said Fulton might even hurt him significantly.
Oh, okay.
But if Inoue wins, what happens?
It's natural. It is. When you go, when you go to the other man's, backyard, you gotta look to knock him out. We all know that, and that's a rule Nuke knows. But he playing garbage truck silent right now. But it's all good.
My question.
Hey, you hear that?
My big bro. My
Me and
question to
IBFP
you.
done this so many days, guys. You guys don't even know. Me and him used to do this all day on live.
Hey, look. I'm gonna tell. Hold on. I'm gonna say this. This is where I disagree with Magnus. Is that they've added neutral judges, so this will be so he doesn't have
to do that.
But they're supposed to, but not everybody does that. Every time a big fight happens, it's not always done that way. Loman did not.
I think it's going to be a good fight, bro.
Against Haney.
I think it's going to be a good fight.
It's a good
It
fight.
is.
But I think Inoue, I like to see Inoue come out of Japan and fight, though. I think Japan has created he's comfortable there. Similar to our boy, and I was a good back of Joshua, and all his fights was in the UK.
Yeah. And Joshua had fair judges as well too. He had a mix of judges. They went out of their way to accommodate. A lot of fighters don't always do that. I will speak to Myron Magnus and I'll say this. This guy knows boxing. He's been around boxing a long time. The only time me and Myron Magnus ever had an issue is when he said Canelo Alvarez robbed Danny Jacobs, and I thought Canelo clearly won the fight.
Oh yeah, Canelo done bought a lot of wins. Come on, dude, let's not go down that road.
Here we go. I know
Canelo done bought a lot of wins.
There you go, guys.
You know that Kovaland fight was some bullshit, but I'm gonna let you go, dude. Let's go down the list. Hey, we know. Hey, Nuke. That shit was way in the past.
Get the fuck
That shit was way in the past, and we know you a Canelo fanboy, but I still love you. I'm out.
Hey, Nuke, don't ever talk nice about him, bro.
Hold on,
I've always been a Canelo fanboy, Nuke.
I'm not even mad. Hold on. I'm not mad. I promise you, I'm not mad.
Hey, I saw you turned on Canelo too. I was shocked.
Hold on, everybody. One second.
Chill.
One second, Caesar. He called me a Canelo fanboy, but he's the one with Fulton's picture on his profile. I've never had Canelo's picture on my profile.
Hey, I just put that up just now.
That's another body bag. I've never had a grown man's picture on my profile. You got his on yours. What does that make you, Myron?
Hey, Nuke, I love you, man. Hey, Nuke. Out of your 1,000 video catalog, 500 is Canelo, my nigga. You know it.
Hold on. And about 8,000 of yours is Deontay Wilder. What does that make you?
But those
you didn't know I knew that, huh?
I shitted on Deontay Wilder that much.
No,
you know they was all shitting on Wilder, though.
What are we talking about, Myron?
You know they was all shitting on Wilder, so that makes no point. You know I was shit on Wilder. You know I built my career shitting on Wilder.
Exactly.
But you know this, so why you gonna try to spin that?
For views and content.
Hey, Andrew, who shitted on Wilder more than anybody in boxing YouTube world? Me. Come on, guys. So come on.
Hey, don't be nice to this guy, bro. Don't be nice to this guy.
I told down Wilder. I ain't never had no hate towards Wilder. You know how it was, big bro. We were just clowning him, and go.
I didn't have no hate for him. I just knew he was a bum.
I know you didn't. But I'm just saying we were just clowning him, going at him because of his following.
I went after Wilder, right?
No,
I went after Wilder. I didn't have no.
No.
I understand that.
that?
went after him. I went after him because of
Okay.
you know who. Like I was just telling the guys on the panel, these great brothers on the panel, that we had history with Nuke. And you remember when we went at the whole community, the LDBC. Everybody cool now. I'm just saying. But you remember when we went at
I heard all that.
That's okay. I'm just saying.
I'm saying I didn't have no issue with Wilder till he said UK don't like me because I'm dark skinned. That's when I turned against Wilder because I didn't like the divisive tactic that used to divide people. So that's when I turned and started shitting on Wilder.
I know.
Before that, I was cool with Wilder and Joshua. I was building them both up.
I already know.
That's when I turned on Wilder when he said that because I thought that was fucked up.
I was a bigger fan of Wilder before Joshua.
And everybody and Nuke knows that the receipts is
so
there.
yeah, I already know. We already know, big bro. We already know. But I'm just saying.
At the end of the day, hold on. At the end of the day, this is a great panel. The only thing I'll say is that can't nobody ever call me a fanboy when you got a picture of a man on your profile.
That's right.
I had to put that up.
Hold on. Can't nobody question my boxing knowledge when they say Canelo robbed Danny Jacobs in a clear win. Like these are just.
We know. Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, if Danny got the 10 million to throw the fight, if Danny got the 10 million to throw the fight, we is what it is, bro. But hey, you peace out, Nuke. Hey, I love you, bro. Hey, I love you, Nuke. But we know you Canelo lover #1. But peace out, man. It is what it is. Hey, you turned on Canelo the other day. Didn't you make a video? A week or two ago,
nice to this man.
A week or two ago, hey Nuke, a week or two ago, you made a video actually, I think, going against Canelo, and it fucked my head up. Didn't you?
What did I say on the video?
I don't remember. I just like, whoa. I was like,
how you gonna make a point? You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
I just thought you did. I'm not sure. I didn't listen to the whole joint.
Fulton Jr., man.
You were talking about a duck or something was against Benavidez, was you mentioning? Or something?
No, I did not. My God.
Oh, okay. My bad. I ain't trying to mess up. My bad. I ain't trying to mess up your good reputation, your Canelo reputation.
Hold on.
Hey, big bro, before you go.
Look, this is how he jumped in the casket again. He said I was a Canelo fanboy. Then he said, I made a video about a week or two ago going at Canelo. And he was surprised. That means I'm unbiased, Myron. That means I'm unbiased.
Let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick, Nuke.
Oh, no, Nick. Hey, you definitely unbiased for Canelo, Nuke.
Big bro,
we all know that.
Hey, big bro, you know I love you, but Monster gonna stop Fulton.
Everybody should have their own opinion on that. That's what we do here.
Yeah, I'm just telling you though.
You don't have to tell me you love me in order to say that.
I'm just telling you though.
Why you have to tell me you love me just to say Monster gonna stop him? I don't care what all of you think about it. That's what we do.
Because I don't want you to come after me.
No. I don't care that much, bro. It's not that serious.
I'm just saying.
You don't care that much, but you don't want the one that has the biggest mouth right here.
I don't want you to knock my head off, big bro.
Would you say no avatar?
Well, you got an avatar too, Myron, just in fairness.
I said no avatar.
Yo, you have the biggest mouth in here, though.
Hey, Nuke, I'm just saying, you all Canelo truck juice all day. You got everybody in the UITBC beat out on that. But I'm out, fellas, man.
Bro, Fulton
go beat off
peace out, man.
Right now.
I'm gotta get some sleep. Cause what time the fight comes on in the morning? Like about 4:30 Eastern.
Yeah, wake up for the meeting, man.
Go ask your boyfriend Fulton, man.
The main event.
It's all hey, man.
Hey, the main event, my run is like.
Hey, my very first two videos ever on Fulton in my career was the last two you ever saw. So I'm just going for the American, bro. That's what it is about.
All right, Myron. Yeah,
peace out to y'all.
All right, much respect, bro.
We know you want
peace and pugilism, Myron.
Peace and pugilism, Nuke.
Peace out,
no doubt. Andrew, all the fellas. All right.
All right, man.
Peace, baby.
Everybody, you're welcome back tomorrow evening. After the fight, we can see what's what. And, it's good to have Myron on. Hopefully he can sleep that drink off and wake up fresh tomorrow and he be ready to go.
Nuke, I forgot to get my prediction.
Speak on
it. Well,
hey, real quick, before you say anything, man. Hey, much love to you guys. Got to roll, and we got your back, Nuke, all the way. You guys as well. Peace out,
bro.
Much love, Polly.
Much love.
New Jersey, what's your prediction, my brother?
So what I think gonna happen is, well, for this fight, I'm gonna have to say the first 3 rounds goes for Fulton, but then as soon as I think Fulton will be slightly ahead up on the cards for by round 8, but then when it comes to round 9, I'm gonna have to say Inoue is gonna batter Fulton on the ropes, and Fulton will be out on his feet. referee gonna stop it. So I say Inoue 9th or 10th round TKO in a slight come from behind victory. Because Fulton will be gained, no doubt about it. But I think Inoue will break him down. And for the Spence Crawford fight, here's the thing what I got for that one. So I did a little bit of film study when they both fought, Porter and Brook. And yes, Crawford has beat both Porter and Brook in better fashion than Errol Spence. But the question is, what versions of those two did Crawford beat?
Yep.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
That's true.
Kell Brook was washed. Sean Porter was retired, basically,
Yep.
at that point. And when Spence fought those two, Brook was a world champion in his prime. Porter was at his best as a world champion. And he just beat an elite fighter in Yordenis Ugas, who just came off a huge win over Manny Pacquiao. So
That's true.
I'm going to have to say for that Spence split decision, or I actually have the feeling that it might end up being a draw.
I think so too.
Yeah, I see it so many different ways.
I got one question.
Yeah.
So, what did you think about Myron Magnus on the panel? Did you have any thoughts about anything he was saying that you just, because you didn't really get a chance to speak on any of that?
I was just enjoying him getting slaughtered and getting put in the casket. And last and final thing, to the people that say Jermell Charlo has a better resume than Canelo, that's probably one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Because did we forget that Tony Harrison outboxed Charlo the first fight, even though Charlo knocked him out in the rematch? And mind you, Charlo to me was losing that rematch until he got the KO. And Jason Rosario, this is just my opinion. In my opinion, Jason Rosario, he was a one-hit wonder because he beat Julian Williams and then he got knocked out by Charlo. Brian Castaño to me is probably his best win, and he struggled with them. And I thought Castaño beat him the first fight.
Yep.
Second fight, Charlo won. And with this fight with Canelo and Jermell, you already know who I'm going with. Canelo by decapitation in the 5th or the 6th round.
Ooh, fatality.
Oh, wow.
Fatality.
Man.
It's gonna be Mortal Kombat, where Charlo's gonna be out on his feet, and where I'm just gonna be like, finish him. And then after that, Benavidez, you the next up to get decapitated, Coochie.
Woo!
Yep.
No, did you have any response to everything you heard on the commotion on the panel? Because I had to pull you off for a second. Did you have any response to anything that was said on the panel at that point with Myron, any of that stuff, the back and forth?
All I thought was, damn, I'm glad I wasn't in this.
So tomorrow evening we got to run it back after this fight and see what happens, and hopefully everybody shows back up sober and ready to talk.
This time, we'll make sure.
Absolutely, man. Salute to everybody. Good night. It's time to bust some cheeks, fellas.
Man, y'all have a blessed night, my brothers.
Have a blessed night.
Bless, bro. Likewise.
It's Andrew Tucker, and welcome to Andrew Tucker World. Salute to you, family. Go subscribe if you're not subscribed. Salute, everybody.
Salute,
love, brothers.
Peace.
Salute, y'all.